Good evening, and welcome back to our Vampire the Masquerade game, complete with dry throat. My name is Max. I will be your storyteller this evening. We are up to, I believe it's like episode 11 or 12 of these, and we are at the tail end of our saga to track down the Sabbat that has left the majority of our coterie in the state they now find themselves. I don't have anything particularly to say before we launch into this section of the game, except to say that this episode is going to be called What Sweet Music We Make. And on that note, let's get it on! Oh yes, sorry, there is one piece of errata from last week. I don't like changing things kind of halfway through a particular season, so I'm not going to enforce this until the beginning of next season. But with regards to the diablerie that Karis engaged in last week, obviously I made him make a humanity roll and he lost a point of humanity. Double checking the rules. Diablerie is an automatic loss of humanity and a humanity roll, depending on what your humanity is. So you can potentially lose 2. As I said, I missed that last week, so I'm not going to bring that into effect until the beginning of season 2, because it would be shit to do it otherwise. Okay, that out of the way. As I seem to remember, you had just dispatched Brother Gregor, Karis in particular, and Thatch had a sup from the mortal that had been taken out by Andrew, who's not apparently with you at the moment. As also, what happened in the last one? Oh yes, the Bruja, Sam's sire Hugh had retreated deeper into the building. Parts of the door frame behind you are flickering with flames, and you've all experienced the joy that is Dragon's Breath Phosphorus rounds. Thatch in particular, as your clothes are pretty much in tatters at this point. There's just enough to cover your modesty. But you've got a couple of seconds. You can hear there's noises from outside the main compound building. It sounds like there may be people approaching from outside as well, but you have a couple of minutes to decide what the 3 of you want to do, as you're the ones that are in the entrance hall.
So it's Sam, Thatch, and myself. Andrew, we're not sure where he's scurried off at in snake form. So I guess for what's that?
I'm drinking my human smoothie.
Your human smoothie. You're eating your manwich.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I guess at this moment I'm still trying to kind of like collect my thoughts. To focus from all the images that I've gotten from Gregor's memories, and now that I'm kind of super Saiyan for the moment, I'm probably hearing a whole bunch of things. I'm seeing. Just basically, I'm going to take a moment to try and focus my thoughts before. It's
hard because again, because this, they keep kind of welling up, almost like almost like sort of like psychic backwash, if you like. You see images of him as a mortal being kind of like a worse bully than what he received as a kid. And there's like moments of him either inflicting pain or receiving it, and you get kind of waves of pleasure as he experienced from the pain that he used to get. You get an image of this very drab, rundown apartment bedroom with a woman who's, from the way she's dressed, you kind of figure she must be a prostitute, but flagellating him, and this big smile on his face and stuff. And it kind of jars with you, because obviously I'm guessing that's not something that Karis is into, but it's feeding through,
But But at the same time, not something that would be unfamiliar to him, given the circle of the goth industrial scene that he's been a
I
part
suppose,
of.
yeah.
But at
Yeah,
the same
that's
time,
true.
like, but I do understand at the same time, there's probably like a level that he's seeing. On one hand, he's kind of experiencing it from Gregor's point of view, which is a little bit pleasurable. But then at the same time, there's his point of view, which is kind of like, this dude's a sick fuck.
Exactly. Yeah. So you've got both the dichotomy of that going on in your head at the same time.
And then I just got to kind of overrule that other feeling because I realized, like, I'm going to take this time to reload the Glock.
Fantastic.
And he didn't, even though he's probably a smoking shriveled husk or dust at this point, since he got fully final dead, does he still have remains at all?
He has decomposed extensively, but he doesn't rot away to dust.
But like anything he was carrying, like he doesn't basically search what's left of his body. He doesn't have anything other than the chainsaw that got blown up, or
I don't think I put
like
anything else down on his sheet. Give 2 seconds. I've got it here. Let me have a look.
I was just curious.
No, it's worth asking. I don't know if I put any gear or equipment down. No. No, the only things really that he would have had is obviously his red wig, which is still on his head, and the chainsaw, and that was it, which he took out quite effectively.
And Sam is with me, or is Sam?
Sam is there yet? He did come back in after rallying round.
Sam is
Sam is what?
Reloading his pistol.
Okay. So Thatch, how much are you taking from this guy? As I said, if you're feeding for a full round, that's 3 blood points from him. He's probably already lost 1 or 2 from fighting Andrew.
I think I would probably do 1 full round.
Okay.
I think 1 full round will get me to the point where I'm not just starving. And at that point, probably some of my senses will come back to me, and I'll, maybe realize, oh, this isn't a smoothie.
Okay, it tastes odd. It tastes a bit off. Can I have a stamina roll from you, plus any fortitude if you have it?
Certainly. So stamina. And
difficulty 6.
6s? Got it. That's 1 success.
Okay. There's an acrid taste to the blood as you have it. Thankfully, I didn't get a hugely great roll, but yeah, because this guy's you did poison this guy, didn't you, Andrew? Yeah, so that's feeding through his blood system, but it's not enough to do you any damage. But yeah, it does taste off to you when you drink it. I mean, chances are this guy's going to die anyway because of the neurotoxin in his system. Huh?
Is that guava?
Who puts egg in a fruit smoothie?
But yeah, it just tastes a bit weird. But it does the job. It does the job. You can heal if you need to, or anything like that. As I said, so you're in this hallway. There's a corridor off to the right, which is where Thatch came from. There's an identical corridor off to the left, which looks like it hasn't been used in ages, strewn with stuff and dust and bits and pieces. The entrance hall, which is kind of square with a reception area to one side, and then straight ahead of you is a corridor that leads to what you presume is the back of the building. Carry on.
Sorry. Did I notice what direction Hugh ran off into?
Straight ahead of you.
Okay. I point the gun at Thatch and basically say, "Who are you?"
Storyteller. As I look at this figure who just has been consuming a clown, what do I see? Not what does he look like, but what do I see?
What do you see? I would say at the moment, I'm going to say at the moment, think you're pretty lucid at the moment. This is kind of, I mean, everything's gone a bit crazy, but these people haven't tried to bundle you in the back of a van or do weird experiments on you.
Sure.
Yeah, they're a bit weird. So at the moment, you see what is really there.
And then, sorry, I kind of got distracted. And so maybe in character, I would say, wait, what was that? What were you asking?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm Thatcha. Thatch Cross. Wait,
Are you supposed to be British?
no.
Was that
no.
a bit of an accent you were trying to put in the back there?
Oh, sometimes it comes out.
Okay, no worries. No
Um,
worries, mate.
Yeah, I've just been. It's been a hard week. What day is it?
What?
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Friday
Alright,
the Friday
March?
the 14th of September.
September. Oh, September 14th. How did I get here?
We saw you running from the direction that the the clown Meatloaf was chasing you from. What was back that way?
Pastor Harry, and there was another. There was the guy with the dragon gun, and there was another female vampire with him.
What did the female look like?
She was blonde, kind of hot, very pale.
The one thing that wasn't on that picture because I couldn't get it obviously on the AI thing is from her. It's this side, isn't it? From her eyebrow up across her forehead, disappearing into her hairline, is like a band of scales of kind of like green scales with a slightly sort of russet tint to them.
Was it like a tattoo or like actual scales?
It looks like scales.
There was something striking about her, though. She had these scales that were going up her head, and her and Hugh and Pastor Harry had some sort of argument.
And storyteller, you said Hugh ran back off in the direction that Pastor Harry was at, or in another direction?
I think the last time Thatch saw all three of them together was upstairs, so he doesn't know which way they went or which way.
No, but I'm saying from what I'm just saying from what he told me, Hugh's in a different direction than where Pastor Harry was pointed out. I'm saying from what Thatch just told me.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. It's hard to say because obviously as soon as they went downstairs, Thatch doesn't know which way they went after that.
Gotcha.
Just before we broke out.
I turned to Sam.
This big meatball that you just consumed, he was working for Pastor Harry. Honestly, I think they're all trouble.
Okay, fair enough. We'll sort this out later. Sam, we need. Actually, I would have no way of knowing that it was his sire. But the guy with the fire gun, he's a pain. We need to take him out. I don't know about Pastor Harry. If he's a pastor, he's probably higher up on the food chain, which means equals stronger.
From what I gathered, it sounded like Pastor Harry is at least 500 or more years old.
Okay, then we need to leave him alone.
Yeah, him and Hugh got into some sort of argument, and clearly he lashed out at Hugh. So I'm thinking there's some tension in their ranks.
Okay, good to know. Max, if you need me to refresh my memory about who we're here to pick up a package of whoever was in the van, right? But we don't know what to do with them. We weren't given instructions specifically on whether it's a evac or if it's a infiltrate and kill everything. Was that ever decided from Did
All it
Carter
was
give
just
us instructions?
all you'd managed to get out of Laureate was that they had something here. They told you, he did suggest from which they derived that whatever it was a vampire, and that vampire is Malkavian. That's all you knew, and that they were
Okay.
planning to cause him to frenzy and release him into the candlelight vigil, which is coming up in a couple of days' time.
Okay. And I don't know. I didn't see where Andrew went off to. We just know that he's no longer in the area. Damn it. I don't want to leave him here.
While you're having this, as you're kind of winding this conversation up, through the main entrance door that you all came in through, Carter comes in. Accompanying him is a large wolf. The wolf has very intelligent-looking eyes, and the only thing that's slightly different about it is its nose looks more like a weasel's nose than a wolf's nose.
Can I read an aura on the wolf?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give us a roll.
Let's see. That is
2 seconds. I'm
awareness.
just, I believe, not awareness.
Empathy?
Perception and empathy.
Okay.
Difficulty 8.
Okay, that is not great. All of one success.
1 success. So you can tell shade only. The shade is pale. And I need to make a roll for.
All right. While you're rolling, I'll move up to Carter and give him a assessment damage report. Hugh with the flaming blunderbuss went off this way. There's a Pastor Harry in the back. We took out Meatloaf Boy, and this may or may not be the package.
Yeah. As Carter comes in, he kind of stops, looks around at all three of you, looks at you for a moment longer, Karis, and then looks down at the remains of Gregor and goes, "Oh, well done." And then turns to you, Thatch, and you recognize the man that you saw sitting in the cafeteria in the hospital in your vision.
It's
now
you.
standing. It's me. And he kind of looks at you like, "Hey, it's you."
Yes, Pastor Harry was going to make me like you.
Interesting. Let's. Where's Andrew?
Good question.
Andrew came in with us, and we got separated during the fight with Bozo there. So we're really not sure where he headed off to, or what caught his attention.
Dude's a snake, like a literal snake.
Yes, at that Carter goes, "Yes, I'm surprised that he learned that trick as quickly as he has." Lead on.
All right, so basically, I give him my assessment of, Hugh went this way. We don't know what or how strong Pastor Harry is. Thatch said that he suspects he's at least 5 centuries old, which might make him out of the strength of what our little, band of merry men is able to deal with. But Hugh has a flaming blunderbuss dragon thing,
Dragon's
which you can
breath
see from
rounds?
you can see the destruction on the doorway. He has fired it about 4 or 5 times, so I don't know how much he's got left, or how long the pistol will or the rifle will last.
Well, hopefully,
but it was glowing pretty. It was glowing pretty already. So
yeah, it did look like parts of the metal were possibly on the point of melting. So maybe 1 or 2 shots at most. It's hard to say. Okay, which way do you want to go?
I'm going to go after Hugh.
Okay.
He seems like the more likely defeatable character at this point.
Strength the numbers. I'm going with you.
Okay. They're going to come with you as well, and as you make your way down the corridor straight ahead of you, you see 3 other figures come running up out the back. At least one of them you recognize as one of the Gangrel Jezebel's pack mates, and one of the others is also in wolf form as well. So they're following up behind you as you're making your way down the main corridor. As you do so, it kind of stretches. It seems to run a fair distance through the building. I don't need you to make perception rolls or anything. You can't help but notice that it's almost like the shadows. It's not completely blocked, but the shadows seem to just dip in, kind of like molding slowly towards you, but never actually touching you. But it does feel a bit eerie, as they kind of like the shadows around you seem to move almost on their own. Meanwhile, down the left-hand passage,
The path left's traveled.
yes. So as I said, you saw a similar snake-like form to yours, slinking off down the left-hand passage.
Knees.
At the end of this corridor, there's no light down here really. It's just there seems to be from other light sources. There's snippets of it coming through. At the end of the corridor is a broken door, inside of which is what must have been an old store cupboard. The passage then turns 90 degrees to the right, and it's kind of identical to the side that Thatch originally came down on. You've got a pair of offices with a bisecting wall, and the wall that faces the corridor from about waist height up was once windowed. Those windows are now broken. That seems to again lead straight towards the back. At the moment, when you get round the corner, you can't see the other snake at the moment.
I'm going to slowly start turning back to my vamp form.
Okay. In the corridor, you're going to slink into one of the offices? Or...
Well, yeah. I'll go into one of the offices.
Okay. So you spend about 30 seconds doing that. You can see, as I said, the corridor goes straight down. There is just beyond, on the same side as the offices, there is a door. In the offices itself, you do notice there's like a crack and there's a hole in the ceiling.
Son of a gun. Let me try and open it up a little bit.
Yeah, also there's an old table there you can jump up on and
Yeah.
kind of...
Any flashlights any place around? Actually, we were given flashlights.
You were, yes, and
Yeah,
anything that
I'll
you
just
have on
kinda-
you changes with you, yeah.
Yeah, just kind of pop up.
Hey, nice. Props.
There you go.
Yeah, so you just kind of like drag yourself up, pull yourself to have a look through, to get a look through. And yeah, you can see Sondra, your sire.
Nice. Okay. Oh, as a snake?
No, she's also changed back into human form.
And she's just up in the...
She's up in the original room that Thatch was in, up in the upper warehouse.
Okay.
She's over by where
So it goes through.
Pastor Harry's kind of stuff was. She's kind of looking through this like one of those like little doctor's trays with the put all the implements on. She's kind of looking through those, picks up this old kitchen knife and was like, yeah, that might do.
I crawl up.
Oh, hey you.
Hey, my sire. Are we feeling like abandoning lost children? Or are we feeling a little welcoming?
Well, as long as you don't get too close.
No worries. You're in charge. I know I
She
have a
just
lot
smiles.
to learn. And I know that I may have made mistakes, but I'm not where I belong.
But you are where you are. What does that mean? Do you want to hang up and tag along with me?
What was the name of the one guy that we went after? The one that
Laureate?
burned alive, Laureate. No, he's the one.
No,
Laureate was the one that we burned. Who's the one we burned alive?
oh, the one you burned alive was Jonas.
He's
Jonas. I was like, so we found Jonas. One of ours, who's no longer with us, killed him. I believe it's called Final Death.
Mm,
Burned him alive.
burned him alive. That's brutal.
She doesn't seem to care, does she?
What did it smell like?
And that's what I want. This is weird, Sandra, but I think I feel more than I did when I was alive.
It's a great
And it's
feeling,
not
isn't it?
right.
Why not? You're just becoming what you are now. We are predators.
Yeah, I've always been a predator. I've always been an alpha male. I've never felt for anyone. I've never felt something was wrong or off. I've never needed to feel angry.
Oh. That humanity's creeping in there now, is it? That's nice. That's nice for you. How's that going?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? And I'm asking you to come home, but something Thatch. Something the hell's his name again? Thaleen? You know what? I always mispronounce names. Something Thaleen said. The lost cubs, the lost pups, he called us, who are not welcome home.
Ah,
Sandra, I know that Setites are different than the regular Sabbat. Am I welcome home?
well, for a start, I'm not a Setite. I'm a Serpent of Light. The Setites are our enemy. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I'm running with these guys. Camarilla won't do anything about them. The Sabbat are a little bit more proactive in taking care of the sand snakes.
You see, I don't know these things. Called me a Setite.
Yeah, well, he's Camarilla. He can't tell the difference.
Take
But
me
I'm not
home,
going to come home.
Sandra.
I'm afraid where I'm going to go for a while, that's on my own. But, well, I think you're better off where you are for the time being. But I'll be around. I'll find you. But I will tell you this. Humanity doesn't have to be the only path that we follow. There are other paths that can give you meaning. Where can I find you?
I hear it's not prudent to give your Leia, but I'll give you my home. And I tell her the address of my mansion.
Okay.
Apparently, that's a big deal
Oh,
to
it
tell
is.
another kindred that. But that's how bad I want to come home. I hope that we see this as a boon and maybe a key for a door I locked myself out of.
We don't really tend to do boons and this or that. But as it's looking increasingly like this pack is not going to be around for long. I mean, you said Jonas has gone. Etienne's already gone. I think I saw your friends taking care of Gregor. They're running out of numbers. So I think I'm just going to slip away quietly. Is that all right with you?
And you'll find me.
I'll find you. You take
Done.
care now.
How do I
She
get
blows
out
you
of
a
here?
kiss. You see her slip the knife into her waist, and then she starts to transform back into a snake to easier affect her escape.
Nice. I'd like to show him my snake. Called a Colt Python, and I can get 2 shots off, right?
Hmm.
All right. So it is perception and firearms.
Perception and firearms.
So just perception. But I want to walk up nice and slow. There's not a lot of movement. I know this from doing the transformation several times. There's not a lot of movement you can make. It takes a full 3 rounds to do it. I get 2 shots off per round, which means I've got at least 2 rounds, maybe 3. And that Python's a son of a gun. So I'm going to spend a willpower.
Okay, so I will need an initiative roll from you.
Wait, she can do something too after I've given it. Like isn't she stuck in the transformation now?
Are you waiting? You wait until she's halfway through the transformation?
Yeah, like I said, yeah. I'm going to give her 1 round to transform.
Mhm.
The other 2 is when I'm going to act. So
Fair enough.
I can't burn a blood point and spend a willpower and shoot at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because actually, while she's waiting, I want to burn a blood point. So let me erase that and put it in my perception.
You can only put blood into physical stats. You can't put them into mental or
mental?
social, unfortunately.
Oh, well, okay. That's not a big deal, particularly. It's what is it to
Now-
use my snake bite again? That's strength and brawl.
To bite or to use your tongue.
My
Sorry,
tongue.
to your tongue. So that it counts as a brawling attack. So Dex plus brawl.
Dex plus brawl. Okay.
Hmm.
Only in physical stats, man.
Yeah, afraid so.
Ready to go nuts on this one, dude. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna put it in my Dex then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my Dex, whatever. And that's for the whole scene, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And then what do you call it? My willpower for my
For your tongue.
No. I'm going to use the Python. So for my
Yeah, I'm gonna use the Python. So for your success on that.
yeah, so that would be my I guess for my perception, right?
It
just
just counts.
firearms?
It just counts as an automatic success.
Gotcha. Okay, so automatic success for my firearms. Okay, so I'm going to roll.
So if you're taking 2, do you have celerity?
I do not.
No. Okay, so you'd only get 1 shot unless you're going to split your dice pool.
That's the way I'm doing it. Oh, I already rolled. Okay, didn't know that.
Okay.
Okay, whatever. I already rolled. So 1
Okay.
shot.
Mhm.
2 successes.
Okay, so that's going to be the weapons damage plus another 2 dice.
Yeah, let me find my. So weapon damage plus 2. The damage is 5, and then
So
plus
5
2.
dice.
Yep.
Yeah, so 7 dice damage.
2. I have to score 6 or above, right?
6 or above, and obviously I'll roll for her soak.
Okay, and shoot, that was 6. 5, 6, 6 successes. 6 successes.
Oosh. Okay.
Yeah, one of them was
go-
automatic. Wait, 5, 6. No, so 7 successes.
One
Because
of
the
them was
willpower.
automatic.
The
No,
willpower gives it.
the
What?
willpower is on the hit roll. You can't use willpower on damage.
Oh, I thought that would count. I thought it's okay. So it's
No, it just counts on the hit roll.
okay. So I forgot to add that. So it's actually 3 for hit. 3
Okay.
successes for hit. Yeah, I
So
rolled
you
3
get to
dice, 3
roll.
successes. Okay,
Okay. So then that's an extra dice to roll as well then for your
for
damage.
damage. Yeah. Okay, so that's 7 damage.
7, and I'm going to soak some of that.
Hopefully not too much.
Reasonable amount. Okay, she's going to soak 3 of those to 4. And just give me a second.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Um,
I'm gonna
Thatch. That's
heal one
exactly
of
what I was
those.
doing. Is spending the point while I'm waiting. While I'm waiting that round for her to do her thing. That's why I want to get all that over with. Yeah.
Okay. She can do. No, she's changing, so she can't this round. Okay, so this is
She's either
your.
spinning around, changing back, or finishing the change.
She's going to finish the change.
Okay.
So
So I should have
you've
one
got
more round while
you've
she's
got one
finishing
more
the change.
round. Yep.
Okay. What do I need to do to split my dice pool?
So what is your dice pool to shoot? Not including any willpower spends, just your numbers, just your dice.
Just 2.
Just 2. So you can't split it then, because for every action you take after the first, you have to reduce your overall dice pool by 1. So it will be just the one shot, I'm afraid, buddy.
Okay, no worries. In that case, I think I want to bite her. Tongue her. Like I'm close enough.
Okay.
I think I'm doing more damage. Yeah, I think I'm actually doing more damage, but I'm close enough now because I was walking forward and I got the shot off. If I realize like it's too hard to pull off, one more shot as opposed to the tongue bite, the tongue of the asp. Yeah, I think I'm close enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you would be at this stage, yeah, because I said you were moving up. So yeah, do it.
Okay. But I can only bite once, or can I bite twice and do double the damage?
Because you're darting the tongue out. As as long as you split your dice pool, yeah.
Okay.
Because she's on her 3rd stage of her transformation, I will allow her a half dodge or a dodge at half her numbers. So she'll only be able to dodge the first one.
Okay. You remember you did that for me, bud. You remember you're doing that for her, so now I get something like
Oh
that if
yeah,
something
yeah,
happens.
absolutely,
Okay, cool.
absolutely.
What do you call it? I'm going to. Okay, so I will split it. So right now, at the moment, my dexterity is 4 because of the blood pool.
Hmm.
Because I had the blood. So it'd be 2 and 2 plus the brawl for each. So that's 5 and 5. And if I spend a willpower again, does that make it 6 and 6?
No, sorry, say that again. So what's your total dice pool for your tongue?
So right now my dexterity is 4 because I added
Yep,
the blood point. I burnt the blood point to
yep.
bring my dex up to 4. So I'm going to split that in half. So it's 2 and 2.
No, well, so it's 4 plus, and your brawl is 3, yeah.
Yes.
So your dice pool is 7.
Oh, okay. So
So
total.
yeah, so your total dice pool is 7. So you're taking 1 extra action, so you'll drop 1, so you can make 2 attacks at 3 dice each attack.
Oh, because I'm dropping 1. What if I
Yeah.
add the willpower?
So if you add willpower, your one of your attacks will have an automatic success.
Okay. Can I add the willpower to each or no?
No, you can
Okay.
only spend
Yeah.
1 willpower.
Okay. Done. Let me take off the willpower. No, that's blood. I keep the blood. Okay. So it's 4, and 3 to hit. Right?
4 and 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Or it's 2 rolls of 3, but the first one will have an automatic.
Okay. Okay. 2. Okay. 2 success. Only 2 successes.
Okay. Yes, she is. Yeah, she easily dodges out of the way of that one. But that's her 1 dodge.
Okay. And then 3 successes on the next one, though.
Okay, so that's strength plus 1 damage, and it's aggravated.
Okay. Can I add a blood pool to that one also? Since I waited for so long, I didn't realize it was going to be strength for that one. Then.
No, we've rolled the numbers now. So
I mean, I'm still spending the blood. It's just for the damage. Okay, fine. Be that way, jerk. Okay, so the damage is going to be what? My full dex plus my.
no, your damage is your strength, and you do 1 automatically because it's strength plus 1. So the plus 1 is automatic.
I don't get extra for the brawl.
No, that only
Shit,
counts.
so it would just be. All right, fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, yeah, you don't get that for melee or brawling attacks like you do for firearms, but the bonus is with brawling attacks is you only need to hit to be able to do full damage. So if you can get more than 1 hit in, you're doing more full damage more than once.
Okay, I definitely need to raise my strength. Then I would have freaking exploded the dice, but I did get 3 damage in.
3 damage.
Yeah. If I drink blood, can I immediately spit it and not get more bonded?
How do you mean? What you mean? Just suck it and spit it out? Yes, technically.
Anything that'll mess her up, I would like to do that. So, how much blood can I drain in 1 round?
We're part of the way through the round. I'd say 2 points at this stage because we're already part of the way through the round.
Getting rid of 2 from her blood pool is perfectly good to me, and then just spit it right back in her face. Because yeah, hopefully she's going to try and run instead of fight me, but we'll see.
Point to heal. 1. Okay, so what is she going to do? Oh, I know what she's going to
Initiative,
do.
right?
We are on initiative, yes.
A 9 and a 10. Son of a gun. It's 2 successes.
I'm going to beat you on 4, and that's with -2s as well, so I know what she's going to do.
Fight me, bitch. Fight me.
What's your willpower's now 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Good. No, I mean good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Because I know there's going to be some serpentine magic coming.
No, it's not in that one.
She can only be 1 generation higher than me.
Yes. Yeah, unless she's been doing some diablerie in the past 4 days, which I don't think she has.
She's just one big vein.
If your sire commits diablerie and advances a generation, wouldn't you automatically advance 1 too?
No. No, doesn't work like that. I mean, there's
That's
even
like
things
the old
in
thing. If you kill your sire vampire, then you are freed from vampirism. It's like Monster Squad.
Not every generation would raise 1.
Nah. A rising tide of blood does not raise all ships.
No, unfortunately not.
So if your sire eats you, do they drop a generation?
Right?
No. No, if by any miracle you happen to have any disciplines that are higher than what they've already got, they may get an extra dot in something. but they wouldn't get anything more from it than that.
If your sire eats you, that's the end of a good date, I think.
I mean, when he said tongue of the asp, I thought he said tongue in the ass.
Same.
10-4.
I got to get a little bit closer than that.
What? Boom. That is one. It's you literally you fall asleep.
Oh, come on.
It lasts. It's almost like kind of like if when you're overtired and you kind of go like that. It's kind of like that, but yet you fall asleep for a round. I just needed the one. So
You better hope I never visit England.
you're invited.
Last thing
messed
you
up,
should
man.
say. Last thing you should ever say in a vampire game.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Oh shit!
I'll find you behind that red curtain. Giant hook comes out of nowhere and Grizz pulls him off camera. Like,
So she's gone.
Curtain.
There's what do I have? There's no way to see if she obfuscated out or if she slithered, probably just slithered out.
Yeah, I mean you've got obfuscate, but without all specs you can't.
Yeah.
So she could be she could be just someone motionless in the room. She could have obfuscated and slithered out.
I want to throw around some things just in case. Just in case. Maybe I hit her.
Okay, so there's stuff lying around. You can fucking whatever and start throwing stuff around, but nothing seems to move, or you don't notice anything. You don't seem to disrupt anything.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to know when you're beat. Damn it.
Good
Go
effort,
for the
though.
king. Go for the queen. You better not miss. Guess what I did?
And she knows where you live.
That was a part of the plan.
You're just going to have the whole place rigged with traps.
Oh, well, that's the reason why I didn't give our collective home.
Yeah, no, good
Because
move.
we don't
good
have
move.
anything set up there. I do back at home.
What do you want to do next? So this is what's been going on while these guys are downstairs.
Yeah, go catch up with the other guys.
Okay, so you can either go back down through the hole. There are the stairs on the other side of the room, but you can see a set of stairs leading back down.
Yeah, whatever. Take the stairs.
Take the stairs.
Oh, I
Okay.
am pissed. I should take the stairs in the "I'm gonna get you sucker" sense. Anybody ever see that movie?
A long time ago. Yeah,
Right?
it's a good film.
I'll take the. You can go over the side. Or you can take the stairs. I'll take the stairs. You throw them down the stairs. Ow, ow.
Okay, the rest of you've been creeping down the corridor. Dun, 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 dun. As I said, the shadows are kind of closing in around you the further down you go. At the end of the corridor, it opens out. Ahead of you are what look like the rear loading doors to the building. There's an open space to your left and right. Again, here, the shadows are really close to the walls. Kind of as you walk out sort of round this side, there is, in fact, I'm going to need perception plus alertness rolls from everybody. Obviously, if you've taken the Sabat Survivor merit already, then you get an extra dice on this roll.
What's the difficulty?
For this one, it's going to be a 7.
Three successes.
3 successes. Fantastic.
I got 4.
Me too.
Fantastic. Okay. So as you walk out, you see partially hidden in these slightly undulating shadows, a couple of sets of like temporary work lights. As you come out, bang, the lights come on, but obviously you see this in time to not be surprised by it. If anybody is using heightened senses, then you will be blinded for this round. Otherwise, unless you can give us it'll be a dex roll, difficulty 6. You just need 1 success to kind of avert your eyes before the lights come on.
I think I'll attempt the dex because I'm sure I'm constantly using heightened senses,
Yeah,
but I'm
okay.
also probably at the back of the group.
Yeah.
Can I do like a reactionary shot at one of the lamps?
Yeah, of course you can.
Looks like that's probably 1 success on my dex.
Yeah, that's fine. And as you said, you're at the back as well. You kind of like, just avert your eyes so that you don't get blinded. Karis, give us a shot.
So just regular perception and firearm.
Perception of firearms, yep, just regular standard difficulty for whatever it is for your weapon, which I think is a 7. For your Glock.
Yeah, it's 7. Thank you. 1 second. Okay, 2 successes.
2 successes. You take out one of the lights. As you're doing that, from around sort of the corners, Steve, I mean, I can show you. I did draw a little bit of a map. All right, hopefully you can see that. So you've come out the corridor here, and then you've got these bits on either side of where the corridor is, which are like obviously like loading areas. From around these corners, 2 figures dressed in, not surprisingly, faux kind of 50s teddy boy kind of dress come out. One of them, a bit like Hugh, has a bit of a quiff going on. The other one is shaven-headed with a mohawk. Comes swinging round on the. I'm assuming it's Karis and Sam at the front. Come swinging out to engage you.
Okay, I'm gonna obviously roll initiative, but
Yep. But yeah, you both got really good on your thing, so you're not surprised by that somebody's.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna use a blood point to activate my celerity, so I get an extra bonus on
Fantastic.
stuff.
Yeah, I'll use a blood for celerity.
And what is initiative again?
It's wits plus alertness, difficulty 4.
Plus alertness.
What are we using the celerity? What do we add to our initiative?
So you get to add your rating in celerity as automatic successes on your initiative.
Oh, what's difficulty again?
4.
4. That's 6 successes then.
Okay, 1 second.
I got 4, but not having any weapons or anything, I'm probably not super attack ready.
Oh no, that was empty. Well, you can check. The guy that you were drinking off, he had a Mac 10. He did empty it, but I mean, if you want to, you can go back and check. But again, if you're not a combat guy, if that's not something that you think that he would do.
I mean, I think I was probably still getting my bearings, I mean, if I come across something, I'll certainly pick it up, but at the time, my head probably wasn't in that space.
Okay.
I got a 6 initiative as well.
You both get 6s. You're both doing one at the moment. First thing that happens as well, off to your left, which, as I'm picturing it, as you were coming out the corridor, is the side, Sam, that you are on. You see from around the corner there, heading towards, there's an exit back out to the corridor on the left-hand side in the corner of the room. As these guys rush out to engage you, you see Hugh swing out behind them, covering them with the shotgun. He doesn't fire it, but he's retreating back up towards the door. Moving quite quickly, crosses the room, and he's kind of standing at the doorway, but lets the other guys involve themselves. We're with you two first. Who wants to go first? One of these guys.
He's your sire. I was going to say, he's your sire, Sam. So whatever you feel compelled to do, if you
I'll shoot
like,
that.
I don't know if he would. Well, I didn't know if like he would, like his spider sense would tingle because he's so close to or in proximity to his maker or something, you know.
Yeah, there's certainly, again, there's that pang of connectivity between them. But as I said, you've got this guy. He's like between you and Josiah. He was retreating across the room. But yeah, Sam, the guy in front of you, who's the guy with the mohawk, is carrying a machete. And the guy on your side, Karis, has got a pair of kind of like spiked knuckle dusters.
Now, can the guy with the machete, can I tell what clan he's from?
He's as I said, he's dressed a bit like a teddy boy, but he's shaven headed with a mohawk. So draw what conclusions you can from that.
Fuck it. I'll just have to go with the little less cool version of mine. Brought a knife to a gunfight. I'll shoot the dude with the machete.
Okay, so this is your first action on 6. He's going to try and dodge.
Is that perception firearms, right?
Perception and firearms. You're pretty close to him, so I'll drop the difficulty by 1.
So my difficulty is 5.
You're using a Glock 17, aren't you?
Oh,
so
yeah.
No, your difficulty is 7, so your difficulty will be 6 for this.
Okay. I got 2 successes.
I've got 3 on my dodge, so gun dodges out of the way. And we go to Karis.
Same thing, because I already used the point to activate celerity. I can't use another one to activate Protean. I'd have to wait till the next round.
Yeah,
till next round, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot my guy then.
Okay.
Mr. Quaff
2. Quaff 2. I've got 1 on my dodge.
Okay, and am I getting the bonus
yes,
also?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, -1 as well because you're pretty much in melee.
Okay. Okay, so 4 successes.
4 successes. Okay, so that's dropped to 3 because I've got 1 on my dodge. So weapon damage. So what's that? 5. So 8 dice damage, please.
And I have to get 6s or 7s.
6s for damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage.
7 damage. I've got 2 on my 6. That's 5. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, that's as he staggers. As you drop it. 1, 2, 3. 2 mauled. He does not look good at all. Andrew, as you're descending the stairs, you hear gunfire from the rear of the building.
Right. I'll pick up the pace.
Okay. Cool. We're now down to 5s. It's their go first. So the guy that you're facing, Sam, as I said, he dodges out the way of your shot. Comes up with the machete. As he does so, he goes, "Oh, so you're the runt that my sire made, are you? Well, how about a little off the top?" Takes a swipe at you with his machete.
Yeah, I'll take a dodge.
Okay.
Machete, 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 machete.
That's dexterity and dodge, right?
Dexterity and dodge, difficulty 6. Every success takes away from his.
I got 5 successes.
Yeah, it's a good hit. If you hadn't have moved, he would have definitely connected with your neck, but you dodge out the way. It's the other guy. His first one on 5s as well. He's staggering quite badly because you did do him quite a bit of damage, and he's used his celerity this round, so he can't heal himself. So he's gonna take a swing at you. So that's gonna be
Who's you swinging
at
Me.
Karis.
That's right, he's
With his
better.
knuckle dusters. His spiky knuckle dusters.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to split my dice pool. He's going to bang, bang.
Okay.
2 hits.
But I
at
can only dodge one, or
Uh,
the dodge for everything.
you could only dodge. You could dodge one. You still, if you've got extra actions, you could use one of your other actions to dodge the other, but you get one free one.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 2 successes to hit you with the first hit.
All right. Let me dodge. Try to dodge that one. And he said I need 6s normally,
Yep.
but so it'd actually be 7s because I got my armor on,
Yes, you do.
and I get the penalty to the deck stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
don't forget that, Sam. In future, don't forget you have to increase your difficulties because of your armor.
Okay, I got 4 successes for the dodge, for the freebie dodge.
Fantastic. Second hit, he's going to get in with 1 hit. Well, 1 success.
I'll just soak it
Okay.
because my stamina is ridiculous still. So
Mm-hmm.
That would have affected my last roll.
It's fine. We've moved on, so it's all good. So
Right.
it is only going to.
So my question is, do I still need, since my stamina is a 6 right now? Like, do I even need to roll to soak a 1?
Yes.
Or is it okay?
Oh yeah. Well, no, he's got 1 success to hit you, but he still has to roll damage, which is more than 1
okay.
die.
Okay.
And and of course, there is always the chance that you could fail. You could just get no successes. So, but obviously, as I said, these are spike knuckle dusters, so these will count as lethal damage. That's going to be 3 levels of lethal damage as he comes in, brings this one up, and catches you right under the chin.
And it's 6s again, or
6s again on your stamina plus fortitude if you have it.
okay, 4 successes.
Fantastic. So you take that one. So that's on 5s. We go down to 4s. Thatch, it's your go first.
Okay, I don't know that I have much for the situation. Who's looking worse, the knuckle duster guy or the machete guy?
Knuckle duster guy. He's taken a round.
All right. Honestly, I don't have much for melee. Do I see like anything in the hall in the room that maybe I could just grab and throw at him?
Yeah, there's junk lying around all over the place here. So what do you want to find?
So I guess I'll look to the left, look to the right, and like if I see something, I don't know, like a toaster, I would just grab it and chuck it at him.
Okay, yeah, there is an old toaster.
What kind of roll do you need for that?
So that would come off of unbalanced objects. They would come off melee if you have it. No, it would come off firearms if you don't have like thrown weapons or anything like that.
So like firearms perception, firearms dex.
It's firearms and perception.
Okay.
He will use one of his other actions because he does have celerity to. In fact, it'll be his last action to try and dodge out the way. He doesn't really want to be taking any more damage.
And I'm assuming that's a difficulty 6.
Yeah.
All right, so that would be 2 successes. A 9 and a 10.
Okay, so that's going to do. It's a toaster. No, it might do +1. So that will 2 successes. Also has a base damage of 1, so that will be strength +1 automatic. So your strength, then you got 2 successes, they count as well. So your strength +2 dice is what you need to roll, difficulty 6. You can't botch. Ones just are a fail.
Sounds good. All right. That's a 7, a 9, and a 1. So I'm guessing 1 success.
No, 2 successes. As I said,
Okay.
ones don't take away for damage, don't take away for soak.
So 2 successes.
So 2 successes +1 for the things. That's 3 damage. It's blunt, so it's half. So there is only one. So it is only 1 level of damage because it's blunt damage. Vampires take half from blunt. Yep. Doesn't do him any damage. He does soak that 1, but he has used up his last action for the round.
Yeah,
So,
maybe makes him a little unsteady for the next guy.
Yeah, what you do see as you throwing this as well from out of the other corridor, the opposite side from where you saw Harry disappearing around into the corridor, you see Pastor Harry.
And I'm like, guys, and I kind of turn and point where I saw Harry.
He comes out, you see him in the room. Anybody, I mean, the only person who's probably looking the other way is Sam. I will come back to him in a moment. So that was on. That was used first on 4s. So Sam, we're with your action on 4. If you have any left.
Yeah, I've got celerity 3, so that's 2 more actions, right?
Fantastic. Yep.
Okay, let's try popping another round in this dude. I guess I should keep track of this ammo.
I think it's funny that as a Malkavian, he only thought he threw a toaster, and it was something else he threw entirely. And then when it hit him, like pieces of toast popped out of it. Beep.
We can throw that in definitely.
Turns out it was a claymore.
Like a brick or a shoe, an old shoe or something that just looked like a toaster. He's like, who throws a boot?
Still lower difficulty.
Huh? Yes. Well, no, because yours goes back up because of your armor, doesn't it? So yes, you're at -1, but your armor increases your difficulties by 2, so you're actually on 8.
Oh, I thought the armor increased.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Again, it's hardwired into my head because the game was originally written as Dex plus firearms. It's perception, so you're fine. So yes, you're on difficulty 6.
Okay. All right, I got 3 successes. Or no, I'm sorry, 2 successes.
2 successes. I wasn't dodging on this one, so that's going to be 7 dice damage, please.
Okay.
Ooh, that is not good.
It should be 6 to roll, right? Not 7?
The weapons damage is 5, isn't it?
No, it's 4.
4.
Oh,
It's
it's
only
4.
4.
6, then
Yep.
6, then. Sorry, my bad.
All right, what's my difficulty on damage? 7 then,
Damage
right?
is always a 6.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I can't keep track of all that. 2, 3. You got 4 damage.
4 damage. I didn't soak any of that, so that drops him to wounded. Okay, fantastic. He's the only one who's still got an action left on
Well,
fours.
I do too.
Oh, yes, you
Just
do.
remember
Sorry,
I-
buddy. Go
yeah.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm gonna finish off Cestus boy and shoot him.
Just to make things easier, Andrew, we will say that you join these guys at the end of the round. You come running up behind them. And so you can see obviously everything else that they see. Sorry, Karis, we're with you. This is your last action, is it? Or have you
Yeah,
got one
yep.
more after this as well? This is your last one. Okay, so it'll only be Derek after this.
Well, I have celerity 2, so actually I get one more, right? I get one more. Yeah, because I'm
You should
only.
have, so
I'm
you'll
only-
have you'll have
So
3
I-
actions in total.
right. So I attacked, did the
Mhm.
freebie dodge,
Hmm.
didn't dodge the second attack, just held it. Now I'm shooting, so I'll get one more next
So
round.
you've got one more,
One more
yeah,
attack.
on 3s. Yeah, lovely.
But I got 3 successes to the attack.
So having
Okay.
so celerity adds to your. So if I have a celerity of 3, it means I get 4 actions, right?
Mhm.
Oh shit! I got 2 more after this. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Karis, you got 3?
Yeah, 3.
successes?
Yeah, 3 successes for the attack.
Cool. Okay, and again, I'm out of dodges, so just roll me some damage.
Okay, 4, so 7. And he takes another 3 damage.
Okay, I am going to soak 2 of those.
So take
But
1
he
damage.
does. Okay, but that does drop him to crippled because I take it you're shooting him, aren't you?
Yeah.
He slumps back against the dividing wall. He's trying to keep he's trying to stay on his feet, but he does not look in a good way at all. I think. Yeah, so the guy that's fighting Sam has 1 more because he's celerity 2 and he's only taking his 3 dodge and he's taking 1. Yeah, but he is injured, so he's on -1s. He's going to have another swing at you with his machete.
At me or Sam?
At Sam.
Okay.
That's going to be 2 successes. This will explode. Oof. 3 levels of damage as he cuts into your upper arm,
I get a
trying
soak.
to. Yeah, you can soak. Yeah,
It's
but
just
yeah, this machete cuts into your arm, trying to disarm you.
that's just a stamina roll, right?
Hmm.
Okay. And difficulty on that?
Again, damage rolls are always a 6, and again, 1s are just fails; they don't take away.
4 successes.
Like a boss, soak that. Fantastic. So, Andrew, you come running up. You find there's these guys in combat at the head of the tunnel. You can see the new guy that you saw, Thatch, is there as well. He's kind of moved up. He's throwing stuff at it. As I said, as Thatch has quite rightly pointed out, Pastor Harry appears from the other door, sees as Hugh disappears, sees the lot of you.
We still have more actions.
Oh shit, you do, don't you? Well, I'm going to put this at this point now because I've started. So you're going to have to hold on. Yeah. So Pastor Harry's like, and again, for you guys who haven't heard this yet, he's speaking, and again, his demeanor, his bearing is very much different. You can see he's absolutely, his body is almost shaking with rage. Thank you, Cross. Thank you, Thatch. And his accent as well, rather than being this kind of evangelist sort of accent, has now reverted to his real accent, which is very Eastern European. As he sees this combat going on, he's like looks at the lot of you and he's like, "At last, it is very rare that I get to be myself." And you see, kind of like his body kind of ripples and shifts and forms. His robes rip and tear. And standing in the room before you is this thing.
Nosferatu?
No, not at all. This is, I will give you the description from the book. It's one of the vicissitude powers. The vampire's entire body transforms into a 7 to 8 foot tall creature with grotesque features. The vampire has claw-like 7-fingered hands, a row of bony spines protruding from their vertebrae, a horribly deformed head, huge muscles, a thick blackish grey skin covered with a slick black oily residue.
Yuck.
Meanwhile, Sam, you've still got 2 actions.
As I'm walking into the room, I see that. I turn around.
Yep, nope, fuck this. That's above my pay grade.
So I have 3 successes to hit him.
Fantastic.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. All those dice, and I got 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay. Let me roll his soak. I don't soak. So you've managed to knock him to mauled. So he's on -2s. As you blam, kind of hit him centre mass. He takes a couple of steps back and he's wobbling a bit on his feet. And you still have 1 more action, I believe.
I think Karis,
I do too. I got 1 last action also.
Okay, so I'll go to Chris next. Do double check what the rate of fire though is on your gun, because obviously there is a limit to how many times you can fire it around.
It says 4.
Then you're good.
As long as I don't take 4 actions, I'm okay.
So it's your go.
So the guy with the knuckle dusters, he's pretty much on the ground.
He is leaning. He's still on his feet, but he is kind of leaning against the wall for support.
And how far away was Pastor Harry?
He's further away across the room.
Okay. And how badly does Sam's guy look, like injured wise?
Again, his movement is impaired, but he is still moving on his feet, and he's still got some fight in him.
So still an immediate threat then. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
I will say, as you guys are dealing with them, obviously we'll see what you're going to do in a minute. Carter, the wolf, and the others that are with you pile past you into the room and split off, going, "Oh shit, look at that!" But yeah, they are moving to
engage the boss.
Yes,
boss fight. All right, we need the healers and the DPS guys. Oh, no.
All right, let's do this. Sorry.
We're all Jenkins.
But yes, it is your go on. Well, what?
All right, and you said I can always split my actions with every action can be basically just split the maximum dice pool for attacks, right?
Mhm.
And then do I do the same thing with the damage, or does that not get split when
It,
you
well,
split the dice?
Well, no, because you split your dice to hit, and then the
Mhm.
damage will apply to whichever or both if you hit. So you split your dice if you hit twice, then you roll 2 lots of damage.
All right. Is it possible to split targets?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot once at mine and shoot once at Sam's guy.
Okay.
So split my last attack to basically a pow pow pew 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 pew.
Fantastic. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
So work out your dice pool. Take off 1 dice because you're doing more than 1 action, and then split the
Mhm.
remainder.
Okay. Okay. So 1 hit on the first guy, maybe.
Okay. He's out of dodges, so yeah.
Okay, and he takes. I'm rolling full damage.
Roll full
or just
damage. Yeah.
the-
So full
okay.
damage plus your 1 success. So yeah, 5 dice.
So it's three damage for that shot.
3 damage for that shot. Let me just make a soak roll for him. He's not. Ooh. He goes down.
Okay, and then on Sam's guy, 1 hit.
Mm-hmm. So same
And
again.
Same thing.
Mhm.
Okay. And 4 damage on that guy.
He goes down as well. Well done.
All right.
Flat, flat.
Now does that count? That counts as 2 shots, though, right? So I gotta.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Sam, you've got. So as you're about to take your final shot, bullet whizzes past your ear, catches him on the side of the head, beds inside of the head, and he kind of staggers and goes, "Oh, fuck," and falls over.
Are the 2 guys still trying to back out of there?
2 guys trying to back out? No. So the 2 guys that you were fighting are both down.
Right, right.
Pastor Harry had come in from one side, has transformed into this massive beast, and the other NPCs that were with you have gone off to engage him. Hugh, your sire, cut out, or you saw him but retreating down a corridor on the opposite side of the room. He didn't take a shot. He disappeared out of sight.
Oh, so that's the 2 I was talking about.
Yeah.
So they're gone.
One of them is, so your sire Hugh has run off. Pastor Harry's come in from the other side of the room and is now engaged in a fight with the NPCs that had joined you. As we've just taken this moment, what you do also see, and it sounds almost, initially it looks almost kind of like superfluous, but as Harry was changing, he pulls out from his robes a cat o' nine tails. It's kind of obviously got quite a long handle that's bound in strips of what's possibly leather, shall we say? And each of the tails on it are made out of what appear to be vertebra, and they each end in like a silver barb.
So
And he starts. He kind of whips it across, catches like 2 of the gangrel that are part of Jezebel's pack, and just rips chunks out of them with this thing, and they're kind of screaming in agony.
So
But
it's attacking the people we're fighting.
it's attacking the people on your side.
Oh, on my side. Well, I still got 1 round left here. Let's.
Mhm.
So I say, "What the fuck is that?" As I fire that one.
Okay, yeah, just roll to hit.
All right. No. 2. I got 1 success.
You hit it. He's not attempting. He's not even concerned about you.
Oh boy. I don't imagine this is going to do much. I got 3 successes. That's a lot of dice you just dropped.
You see it ricochet off him.
Fuck!
All right. Do we got to roll new initiative or?
Up to you what you want to do. Obviously, there is a battle going on here. You know that Hugh has run off the other way.
Well, I'm going to take off for Hugh.
I look at Andrew and I kind of give him. Do I notice Andrew's back in the
Yeah.
room with
Oh,
us?
yeah.
Okay.
How can you not notice that Andrew Tate is in the room?
Because he just fucking he struts in like, hey, like the Fonz.
Swinging the D.
Yep. Hey, bitches. The Tate is here. With bubbly. With bubbles. I call bubbles. So I look at Andrew, the Tate. I look at Andrew. I look at the big behemoth that's in the corner engaged, and I just kind of give him a wink and activate obfuscate and disappear into the shadow.
Okay.
Because what I'm going to attempt to do, since I got it at level 2 now and I can move while in shadows, is get behind the behemoth to backstab him, D&D style.
Beef skills.
So that I can basically get the bonus to flanking him, since he's preoccupied fighting.
If you use your celerity, then backstab him and pick his pocket.
Oh shit! Take his boot. Take one of his shoes.
Take his boot.
I'll pickpocket him and put a grenade in his inventory.
You go, reverse pickpocket.
Nice.
A grenade, not a pin.
All right, so that's my idea. Is I'll give him the signal so he sees kind of what I'm doing, and then move in the shadows.
And your obfuscate is 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Andrew, what are you going to do? Are you going with Sam? Are you sticking with this?
Obfuscate also. When he turns around and he does the wink, I'm thinking he means he wants me to do the same thing. So I'm just gonna. You don't see.
And yours is 2 as well, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Thatch, what are you doing?
I think the first thing I'm gonna do is try to grab that machete that dropped from the guy, because at least that way I have some kind of weapon. And then after that, I think I'd probably follow suit.
You're going to obfuscate as well?
Yeah, I think I'd probably try to get something between me and Harry.
Okay.
And then kind of hide.
Okay, fantastic. So we will go to initiatives then for next round. Sam, obviously you're going off doing your own thing as well, so I'll flip and flop. If I can have initiatives from everybody, please.
Wits and alertness, right?
I don't need one from you this round, Sam.
Oh, okay. You said everyone.
Sorry.
I got 3.
3. Okay, so Harry gets to go first. As I said, he kind of rushes forward. Doesn't seem that concerned about you guys. First one again, he whips with his cat o' nine tails, hits about 3 of the people in front of them, and again just grabs and just rips chunks out of them, and you can see them howling in pain, and they're not healing their wounds. And then with his, because he split his actions, his other one, he drags his clawed hands up. You see him catch Carter. I didn't roll Carter's dodge, did I? Catches Carter with his claws, lifts him clean off the ground, and throws him across the room. Tears all through his shirt and huge bloody rent up through his chest. And Karis, we're with you.
Okay. Am I, like I said, I'm just moving to flank him. And
I will need a Dex plus stealth from you, please.
Okay. Difficulty 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, actually 7 for me.
Can he add his 2
the dex.
dots for? Can he add his 2 dots for obfuscate?
That's not in the thing as far as I know, but that sounds reasonable, I suppose.
Right?
I don't recall that being a part of the power.
So two extra dice, or
I will just have a quick look.
He's investigating.
investigating. He's out of line. He ain't wrong, but he's out of line. He's like, I smell the bacon cheeseburger on you, boy. Damn it. It's messed up, man. Bacon tastes good.
What is that? Pork tastes good. Bacon tastes good. Pig tastes good.
He's like, rat can taste like motherfucking fried chicken. I don't know.
Okay, no. So no, your rating in obfuscate doesn't add anything to your numbers or your dice pool, but because you obfuscated, it's not a dex plus stealth roll; it's a wits plus stealth roll.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
To move stealthily? Okay.
Yep, that's what it says.
Being
Yep.
aware of your surroundings.
Storyteller may
Does he
ask for a
also
wits
get
plus
dots?
stealth roll to.
But does he also get the dots for obfuscate? It only makes
No.
sense.
No, not all the powers work. The powers don't all work the same way.
All right.
If it's a power that has if it's a discipline that has a specific power per level, then generally they don't. I mean, even in the original rules, as it is originally in second edition rules, celerity didn't add anything to your initiative. That was something that came in with revised rules because it doesn't do anything else. It just gives you extra actions. But disciplines that have powers per level,
it's a boost for the ones that don't have a named ability. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's not on Dex anymore, I don't get the penalty for armor. Yeah.
No, you don't.
So 3 successes to move stealthily.
Okay. So yeah, you manage to remain obfuscated as you flank around him. You see again other attacks coming in. You see Jezebel in her wolf form jump in and try and bite onto his arm. You can see that she's climbed onto him, but you can see that she's barely making it through his skin at all.
So he's either got we can't soak aggravated, but unless he's got fortitude, right? So regular stamina, his stamina could be ridiculous that he can't use that to soak aggravated, but if he's got fortitude, then he's using that to soak the aggravated, right? Okay.
That would be a logical conclusion.
Okay. So does it look like he's taking any damage at all from a bite, or just minimal?
Doesn't look like it's hard to tell because you're moving. There's a lot of action going on, but yeah, he doesn't seem all of that fussed by the fact that having this massive wolf hanging off his arm.
Okay.
Are you obviously, Andrew? If you're doing a similar kind of thing, I'll need a wits plus stealth from you as well, please.
What else is damn it. I was gonna say, what else is in this warehouse? Like in this general area? I know there's a lot of action and stuff going on, but like were there crates of anything besides toasters?
There's a few, there's 2 or 3 crates in here. Most of them are mostly rotted. There's a couple of them have been broken open and overturned, things like that. This place has been empty for a while. So,
well, I can't use another blood point until next round, so I can't activate my Protean until next round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take kind of like a defensive stance, but still maintain my flank until I can find an opening, or basically till next round, stay as much behind him as I can until I can activate Protean to be able to actually attack him.
Okay. Fantastic. So that's you on 4s. Thatcher on 3s. You've ducked down out of sight behind. Again, we'll say you've ducked down behind the box from which you pulled the toaster out of.
That works for me. So kind of seeing this, watching it, looks like everyone's having a hard time actually sinking in.
Mhm.
And I don't think I can do a whole lot better to actually connect and hit with his, I don't know, carapace or whatever it is he has. So, and I can't move in the shadows without revealing my position because I'm not that great in obfuscate. So I think what I might do, I don't know how this works mechanically, but I think what I might want to do is kind of hold my action, kind of watch him and prepare. And then maybe after I see him whip that cat of nine tails again,
Mm-hmm.
I might want to, at that point, like at the end of his whip, step forward and try to like smack him in the hand or the wrist with this machete. Whether I can actually like pierce his skin or not, I don't know. But maybe if he's already swinging it in that down motion, if I hit him at the end, maybe I can make him lose his grip.
I don't know if you're going to be able to because he is a distance from you, obviously, and there are people fighting. There are obviously the people on your side are between you and him.
Okay, so maybe this round then I would try to stealth a little bit closer, like from my obfuscate. Obviously, I won't be hidden in shadows, but I could maybe try to stealth or move
Yeah,
up.
as soon as you move, yes. Unfortunately, because if you got level 1 of the scale or level 2, level
So-
1. So
I
as soon as
won't
you move, it switches off.
Yep, I understand that switches off, but I could still try to like stealth and move
Yeah,
up.
yeah, of course you can. Yeah, absolutely.
Not
Yeah.
draw attention.
So that will be for you. That will be Dex plus stealth, please.
Dex plus stealth, got it. And that's a 6, you said?
Sorry, I keep dropping dice.
Is that
What
gonna
did you
be
get?
is that gonna be a 6?
Yeah. So we'll say 6 because there's
All right, that is 1 success then.
1 success.
So not great.
Okay, fantastic. Andrew, you were moving with obfuscate as well.
There you are. Yes, but non-combatant. I'm just
Okay.
looking for. I'm not going to attack this round. So do I still have to roll the wits and everything?
Wits plus stealth, please.
Really? But I'm not good at it.
Get better.
This was. I got what 6 or higher.
Yeah, please.
1 success.
1 success. Okay, fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Scary. It's effing scary. I'm gonna have my python out, pull back the hammer,
Mhm.
and then try and get a good aim at his head.
Okay, you're going to spend this round aiming.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so I will be back with you guys in a second. Sam, you make it through the door. You're now at the other end of the corridor where Andrew earlier on comes down. It runs back along the length of the building, and then you can see there's a turn to the left at the end of it, which will take you back into the entrance hall. You can't see any sign of Hugh, but you can hear the sound of feet. Sounds like they're running downstairs, somewhere close by.
Follow the sound of the steps.
Cool. So if you were listening earlier when I was talking about what Andrew could see when he was down that side of the corridor, just past where those offices were, there was a door. That door is now open, and there is a set of stairs leading down into the basement.
Follow it.
Okay. At the bottom of the stairs, Where are we? It's this way up, isn't it? You see a corridor ahead of you, turns around and with a 90-degree to the left at the end of it. And you can hear the sound of feet running down there. You can also hear the sound of Hugh kind of swearing to himself, motherfucking fucking and all of this kind of stuff.
Like I said, I'm gonna just try and close the distance.
Okay. So give me stamina plus athletics, please.
Don't think I have athletics.
Difficulty 6.
Three successes.
Okay. He's actually pulling ahead of you. You're kind of taking your time. There's still a little bit sort of moving through. Again, there's all rubbish and detritus down here. You're kind of pushing your way through. As you come around the corner, you see there is a long corridor that must run the length of the building, at the end of which you see Harry pulling open a door, turns around, sees you as you appear around the corner, but certainly, because he is the length of the building, he is out of range for his shotgun.
Celerity is speed.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use a blood point to use some to get a boost of speed?
Yeah, go ahead. So, give us the blood point.
All right.
Could you use celerity to say it faster?
Shut up. I
There's
didn't,
no need for that one. Oh, nice. Okay. You get a burst on, takes you about a quarter of a way extra distance because obviously you've already rolled for this round. You're going to try and take a shot at him, or
yeah, might as well.
okay?
Um,
Not surprisingly, he's going to try and dodge through the door.
We're not going into full combat yet, then, are we?
No, as I said, he's still a little bit of distance away. I think, he's got enough room there that he can try and get through. Obviously, he's got the door open as he spots you. So
Right.
his move will be to try and get himself out of line of sight as you take your shot.
Take my shot. Motherfucker. Nothing. I missed.
Yeah, he disappears very quickly through the door, and you go and blow a hole in the door as he disappears into wherever. Back upstairs. New round, please, people. Can I have initiatives?
Six or higher?
Mm-hmm. No, it's initiative is 4.
It's 4. Okay, good. So 2.
2.
I got a 4 again.
And Thatch,
Also 2.
also 2. And Harry's going on a 5. You see Carter kind of picking himself back up, clinging onto his chest and trying to cock his Tommy gun so we can bring that up. As Harry brings his Cat o' Nine Tails back up, he just says to the room in general, you should all run now.
That's what Harry says.
Yeah. 1, 2. So let me just figure out where everybody is. Andrew, you're off to one side, out of range. Take your aiming. Karis, you've been creeping up
behind
around
him,
to
basically.
trying to get around behind him to do the thing. And Thatch, you were moving in closer to try and hit him with the machete.
I was trying to kind of stay out of line of sight. I don't know if he was facing me to begin with or not, or what the like.
As I'm picturing it from the direction that you would have been coming from, but I mean, I take it you're using what's there to try and hide behind.
Yeah, I was pretty far away to begin with, so I'd
Cool.
want to
Okay.
close distance a little bit. That way, within a turn, I could get up to him and smack him.
Okay, so whips it across again. So as I said, there's most of the guys that are now piling in are amongst Jezebel's pack. As he brings his cat o' nine tails down, the force of that throws her off his arm, and he hits one of the other wolves, and he hits one of the other gangrel as well, who's kind of trying ducking in inside. The wolf again rips a load of chunks out of it, and it spins off across the ground and doesn't move. At this point, the last person who was mopping up outside, Cord, appears, rushes over to Carter's side to help him up, and that's his go. Karis, we're with you.
All right, I will activate Protean.
Mm-hmm.
And you said he already made this like swinging motion
Yeah.
with the cat and nantails. Am I able to leap up and claw him in the side of the throat, like around where the carotid artery would be? Since you say he's like only 7 feet tall.
The book says 7 to 8 feet tall. So, but yeah, I'll say you can.
All right, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to like claw him on around where the artery is for his throat.
Okay. So doing it mechanically, I will need a strength roll for you to leap up. It's not going to take many of your actions. It will be your movement for this round.
Just
For
strength or strength in athletics.
Strength and athletics, every success you get will allow you to jump up 2 feet. Difficulty 6.
Okay.
No, every success is 1 foot up. It's 2 foot across. Sorry.
Okay, I got 1 success, so I leapt up a foot.
So you leap a foot up, so you'll catch him. You go through, so you'll probably catch him like across the top of, like across his shoulder blade.
Okay.
Okay. He's not making any attempt to dodge or anything. So
Okay.
roll to hit.
Do I get any bonuses since I was flanking him?
There's no flanking bonus in the game as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
You just, again, as I said, he's not dodging as well, so yeah, you get in with your hit.
Okay. 1 second here. All right, so it's 10 dice. 10s explode. Okay, gotta give me a minute here because my 10s explode.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so 7 successes.
7 successes.
And he said he's not dodging, right? So
He's not dodging.
okay.
Okay.
He's like, you're dead. Damn. Well, see you guys. See you next week.
Okay. It's tough, but your claws do dig and drag through his skin, I do need you to make me a Dex plus Dodge, please. Difficulty of 9.
Ooh. Okay, so with the armor, then it's difficulty 10 because it's a dex based. Yikes. I'm going to spend a willpower to get at least 1 success.
Okay.
Okay. And then that still gives me 7 other dice. Ah, 2 more successes. Yay. Even at 10s. So 3 altogether.
You take a massive chunk out of the side of his chest. Also, you drag it through. It says it's like it's again trying to drag it through really tough muscle. Obviously, as you do so, this gout of sizzling blood flies out. You manage to dodge out the way. It hits the wall and starts melting the wall.
Oh, that's not good. Are my claws like bubbling too, or smoking, or
a little bit? Yeah. That was you on a
4? Yeah.
4. You didn't. I know you used protein, so you didn't use your celerity this round. Thatch, with you on a 3.
Okay. So am I close enough to try to do that maneuver I described last turn?
Yeah, give it a go.
All right. And so I see him swing. I kind of step up, kind of with both hands, just try to smack as hard as I can down on his hand, wrist, something like that, just to knock this weapon out if I can. What would you like me to roll?
So that's going to be Dex plus melee, or just your Dex if you don't have any melee. Difficulty 6, please.
Now, can I spend a blood point to increase my dex for this?
Yes, you can.
All right, so I will start by spending that blood point for the extra dex, and then plus melee, and I'll go ahead and spend a willpower for 1 at success.
Mm-hmm.
And you said this is a 6?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so including my willpower, that would be 3 successes.
3 successes. That is enough to hit. So machete is going to be, so it's strength plus 2. I seem to remember. Was it strength plus 1? I think it was strength plus 2. I'll say strength plus 2 because that's the first thing I went to, and I'll leave it at that for the rest of the night. So the 2 is automatic. So just roll your strength on top of that. Difficulty 6. You can't botch.
Okay. All right, so 1 success.
Well, so that's going to be 3 levels of lethal damage. You bring the machete down hard on his wrist, and it bounces straight off.
Wow.
Andrew, we're with you.
Oh, shoot. I think we should leave. I don't think we could do anything here. I've got my aim and a couple blood points to try and not die. Do I still have my dexterity from
Yeah, we're still in the same scene.
Okay, just making sure. This is gonna suck, guys. All right, what do I get boost for aiming?
So that will reduce your difficulty by 1.
And I'm point blank.
You said you were staying out of range of him, so it's normal range.
If I lean in point blank, like lean in to put the gun right next to his head or right up to his eye, does that give me point blank like something else?
No, because you'd have to move to do that, and then you'd lose the benefit of the aim.
Moving loses the okay. All right. I'm gonna just take a shot with my Python. Removes a level of difficulty. What's the difficulty now? It's 5.
5.
That is 3 successes. Yeah, that is
Okay.
3 successes. All I get is 3 dice. That's
So
good.
that's so
Would have made a
7.
difference. I rolled high, 7, 9, and 3. Excuse me, 7, 9, and 0. But still,
Mhm. Did you
okay.
say you didn't you didn't spend a willpower on this, did you?
Yes, of course I did. Can I now? Since
Technically
we're in
no,
really desperate measure times.
if you so choose.
Okay, I will spend a point of willpower. Actually, can I spend a point that I would have gotten back since I was doing my monster thing and capitalist thing with
You would have got one back
capitalist
for that. Yes. Yeah.
2,
For your
right? The
monster thing.
monster
Yeah.
and capitalist. The
Where have you?
capitalist didn't necessarily work because I was trying to do the boon thing. She's like, we don't really do boons, but so would I still get the capitalist for that?
You wouldn't get for that because it didn't work. But you would have for the monster. Yes.
All right, fine. Okay, so that's 4 successes.
Plus the damage of the weapon, and that's how many dice you roll for
Yep.
damage.
Trying to get down to okay, so 4 successes, so that's 9. Oh my god, 9 dice.
Oh, that's a good start on my. Oh my god.
Wait, he's dodging? Don't dodge.
No, I'm rolling.
Don't
I'm
dodge.
rolling a soak.
And it's okay. And the difficulty was lowered because point blank, so it's only 5 or better.
No, difficulty 6. Nice try. And you're not point blank, are you?
I mean, the aiming.
Doesn't reduce the damage. It reduces the difficulty to hit.
So that's 1 point. Hate you. That's an extra 3, so it's 4 points. One last. Holy shit, this is actually good. Okay, so 9. I got 7. I got 7 successes. Whatever.
7 successes.
Yeah,
Uh,
6 and over.
the bullet sticks in. It doesn't ricochet off him, but it sticks in. But he
That's our
doesn't seem to
ass.
know. Doesn't seem to
Oh, we're dead
even
boys.
be phased by it.
Oh my god, you're kidding me. Guys, I think this is supposed to be our cue to run. Holy crap.
Meanwhile,
He's just so we're clear. He doesn't look hurt.
he did roar in pain when Karis hit him in the shoulder, and he has a wound across there. But otherwise,
Okay.
meanwhile, downstairs, Sam, you reach the door. You can't see Hugh at the moment. What you can see is along this side of the building are what look like a number of storerooms with interconnecting doors. At the moment, all is quiet.
Okay, I'm going to proceed slowly now.
Okay.
Trying to pay attention to my surroundings.
Are you moving stealthily?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, give me Dex plus stealth, please.
So that's what that penalty, huh?
Yes, please.
Okay. Stealth. So we're talking 1 die here. What's my difficulty?
6.
No bueno.
Okay. So as you kind of trying to move stealthily through, you kick something on the floor. As you do so, from the nearest door into the next room, Q swings around, takes a shot at you with his lovely, lovely phosphorus rounds. Coming after me, are you, boy? You're gonna have to try harder than that.
Take my dodge.
Yep.
So it's Dex and dodge, huh?
Dex and dodge, please. Yeah, difficulty 6.
No, I botched.
You've botched. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
still have the vest on though, so that's gotta give me something. I botched it. Hopefully it can
Yeah, you're gonna have to hope. So you try and dodge, and you dodge into the door frame. You're going to want to roll to soak this.
Yeah. So it's the stamina and then plus the dice for the armor rating?
Yes.
Okay. And what's the difficulty on that? 6?
Oh, actually. Phosphorus rounds. No, it's just the damage. It's just your armor rating because it's a counters aggravated damage to you.
Oh,
So just roll your armor dice.
that sucks. You know what? Bill's right. You're a dick. What's the difficulty? 2?
6.
Oh. Well, I got 3 successes.
Good, because you're going to take 2 levels of aggravated damage. And your vest is on fire. So I'm going to need a rot trek roll from you as well. So I need a courage roll from you as well.
Courage?
Mm-hmm.
That's just straight courage, right?
Straight courage, you are on fire. That's going to be a difficulty 6, I believe.
Oh. If I fail this roll, can I take the vest off? Or stop roll or something?
Yes, but yeah. Well, it depends. If you make the roll, you can. If you fail it, you're in a again, you are in a fear frenzy, and yeah, that would make sense because you'll do whatever you can to remove yourself from the source of the fire.
So I failed,
Mm-hmm.
didn't botch, came close,
Okay.
botch. Wait, no, wait. No, I did botch. Fuck me, I botched.
Okay, so I will deal with the botch part of that in a minute. But yes, you are in a fear frenzy, so you lose all control. Yes, so if your first action would be to get them off this thing, but again, a bit like earlier, you will try and remove yourself from the scene of the thing that is doing you harm.
All right, so I'm tearing it off, and in the same motion, going for the closest cover that I can find.
So you're going to duck back out of sight down the corridor.
Yeah.
Okay. That I'll come back to you in a minute. You guys upstairs, what are you doing?
What's Carter doing? Is he staying to fight?
Yeah, he is back on his feet. He's gonna. I haven't actually done anything for him yet this round. He's.
Yeah, you said Cord was helping him.
Yeah, he was helping him back up to his feet. He has taken quite a bad wound, but he's still in this. And him and Cord kind of form like a defensive line, and they both start opening up. He's him with his Tommy gun and Cord with his assault rifle, trying to do something to this thing.
Do I have to spend another blood point to keep my claws out, or they just stay out?
No. Once they're out until you put them away.
Okay. Bright light city gonna set my soul.
Set my soul. Anyway.
Oh man, what's up with him being in a xenomorph? That's messed up.
With this big ugly thing.
Yeah, the acid blood.
Right?
He needs some Pepto-Bismol or some shit.
Rolaids.
Yep.
Toms.
Mm-hmm.
Prilosec.
Okay.
Gaviscon.
So they go full auto on this thing, and he does take a few steps back, and you see as he's taking down, some of the bullets are getting through, but this acid blood splashes all over the place.
Do we got to roll to dodge it, or
You will do because you're right up next to it, and Thatch will have to as well because you were right up next to him as well.
And I am not point blank.
Oh,
you said?
really?
Dex dodge.
And you
Dex
said
dodge, please.
you
I'm
said
sorry.
I still need 9s, or
excuse me. You were difficulty 9s because you were in physical contact with him because you're using your claws. For Thatch, it will be a difficulty 8.
Ooh, okay. I got 1 success.
Okay. Yep.
I got 1 success also.
Okay. Cool.
Even at 10. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay. Karis, you're okay. Thatch, you need to roll to soak 1 dot of acid damage.
Okay, so that is rolling my stamina, correct?
Yes, it is.
And what's my goal?
Difficulty 6.
All right, I got an 8 and a 9.
Perfect.
Is acid aggravated damage, or no?
This one I don't think it is. It's from reading the thing. It says it will dissolve wood, but it won't go through metal. So I'm guessing it's probably not.
Okay, so I would be able to soak it if
You
I
would
do
be
get
able to soak it
on
if you got hit by it. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. So new round.
New round. Give me some initiative rolls, please.
Again, a 2.
And I am. Andrew's got 2. I am activating celerity.
I got 3.
Give me 1 second here. I have a 5.
And I'm going on a 4. Sorry, I completely zoned out for a minute there. It's you first, then, Karis.
Okay. I'm gonna try clawing him in the back of his right leg, because that's the side that he has been using his cat of nine tails on to kind of get him off balance, so he loses some of the power in his swing. So I'll make the first attack on like right behind where his knee is at.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, do it. Try and hit him.
1 second here. Okay, 7 successes.
Okay. So you dodge up and get a really good hit, probably like from, I don't know, from like his Achilles heel right the way up the back of his leg. Roll me some damage, please.
And these will explode also because I'm specialized in brawl. Okay.
Yeah, do it.
All right, 4 damage.
You do 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. For aggravated damage, as opposed to unaggravated damage.
Yeah, you do rip an open wound up at the back of his leg. Obviously, I will need you to roll to avoid the acid splash.
Okay. I got a 10, so 1 success.
Okay. I'll need you to soak. Oof, that one's a nasty one. That's gonna be 4 damage.
Okay. I just need 6s.
I just need 6s, please.
Okay, I got 5 successes.
Fantastic. So yeah, the top of your skin is a little bit stained. And it's his go. We've lost Bill. And we've lost Sam.
And Sam.
Oh no! It must be the acid.
No.
It must be the acid. Great, oogly moogly.
Okay, he it's his go. He bursts into flames.
What? Wait, he's dying. We won.
Well, that was unexpected. That escalated quickly.
Good job, guys.
So courage rolls, I take it.
Yes, please.
Crap. Just straight courage, right? With
Just straight
6,
courage.
or...
Yep. Difficulty 6. Yeah. No, because it's. I mean, sight of flame isn't that bad. Hold on. Excuse me.
God bless you.
And we
Oh
all.
no, it is 6. The size of it's the size of the flame that affects it. So yes, it would be a 6.
So we all need to roll a courage.
Please.
All right, I got 2 successes.
Ooh, I got 2 successes too.
Good enough.
Was he actually on fire, or is it just an illusion? Like, is it giving off heat, or it just looks like?
You're close enough. It's the flames are there, but there's no heat coming from them. But it's enough to push the others back, and you see him takes a charge forward with his hand. Oh shit! Give me 2 seconds. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
He failed his own courage roll, and he's running away.
Damn, does that mean I won? Yeah, that's what's up.
All right, so no Bill.
That's what's up, you flamer.
Does that just mean we win?
Flaming gargoyle, dude. I was like, what I miss?
We killed him. He's gone. Killed him. He's gone.
Dude just burst into flames.
Yeah, he just got lit up. So.
Yeah, I cut the back of his leg, and then he decided to turn himself on fire. Was everything
Sorry about
okay? Everything all
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no. It's just I forgot I hadn't plugged my phone in, so my battery was about to run out. So I just had to plug my phone in. Otherwise, I'd have disappeared.
Okay.
Andrew, I just need a courage roll from you because Pastor Harry has suddenly just gone up in flames. You don't know where the flames came from. He just went.
Unbelievable. Okay, courage. It's way down here. Courage. It's at 5. Brave mofo. Hey, does that mean that my dice can explode on that?
It's one of those ones I'm never too sure on whether you can take specializations on virtues. Let me double check. I'm going to say no for this one. I'm sorry, but
That sucks because I got 2. Anyway,
two
I
is
got 2,
two is fine. Yeah,
I
two is
got 2
fine.
exploding, so I actually got
Yeah,
3.
I'm not sure if you
But okay.
can. I'll have to have. I will. But thank you for raising that. I will look into it. It's one of those ones I keep meaning to look up. But that's enough. You're not swayed by the flames. And as I was about to describe to these guys before my battery almost died, yeah, he makes a lunge forward as he bursts into flames, and then leaps off to one side and barrels out through the rear doors that I said, like the loading bay doors that are in sort of the middle of the room, smashes out into the compound.
Is he limping with his damaged leg?
Slightly.
So is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
What do I have to do to throw something?
If you haven't got anything like thrown weapons, then it's normally it would be your. It counts as a firearm, so it would be perception plus firearms. Or is it? Oh no,
Counts
if
as
it's,
a firearm?
I'm trying to think when I'm using my knife.
I'm
Sorry, I'm thinking
throwing my
think-
grenade.
Ooh. I think you had me do like perception melee or something like
Yeah, if it's an object, it's perception plus melee. I'm just thinking because one of my other characters uses throwing knives a lot, and I'm usually using my
Really?
melee
Wait,
to throw
so
them. Yeah,
a grenade would be more like a rock. That can't just be dex.
or a firearm.
No, because again, I'm going off how it would come. No, it would be off perception because again, it's about hand-eye coordination, isn't it?
Okay, I'll spend a willpower.
Okay.
Oof. No feats of contest for me this round, thank you. I'm as low willpower as these wretches at the moment. Anyway, so like fuck you.
Word.
Double 7, so that's 3 successes.
3 successes.
Mhm.
Fantastic. I'm going to have to look up grenades now, aren't I?
Yeah, I asked Derek to look it up. He said it's in the Aberrance book.
I don't think I've got.
Well, I
Uh,
compared the damage to the vampire as far as everything else. It was 1 higher. So if you went 1 lower, that's your call, Max, on whether you want to do that or not.
it's all right. I know where they are. They're here. They're in the player's book.
Oh, okay, because it wasn't in the vampire book. So, like I said, I looked it up in the Aberrant book. I'm kind of curious. Like I said, I compared other weapons, and Aberrant's on average 1d higher. So I was like, okay, maybe it's 1d less for vampire. For a fragment grenade. It's a fragment grenade, right, Bill?
Yeah, pineapple.
Yeah.
It's a hopefully I kill you, mofo grenade.
Hey, if it's anything like the Aberrant book, this is going to be sick. None of y'all want to be near it.
So
Well, since he's
I'm
running.
guessing these would be a fragmentation grenade.
Yes.
So it's a basic damage pool at ground 0 of 12 dice,
Oh, shit.
with it reducing by 1 dice for every yard you are away from it. 3 successes, that's good enough that you hit him.
Right off the head. Okay, 12 dice. Holy crap.
Yeah, be glad
2 successes. 3 successes. Fucking ones. 4 successes. Come on, give me a lineup. About 6 success. Okay, 6 out of 10. That's okay. That's it's just above
6
average. 6d damage.
out of 12 dice. Did you roll 12? I thought you said 10.
I rolled 9. That's an extra point of damage. 7 damage. Oh, plus 3 because I threw it. That's a 3. Did I get the 3 for throwing it? I got 3 on that. So 3 plus 12.
You can roll the 3 separately for as blunt damage for hitting him. I'd have to halve it because it's blunt, but it might do an extra 1.
I got 2! 2 extra.
Kaboom! As you hit him with the back, he staggers.
I get 2 more attacks.
You send him flying. He hits. He attacks huge sections of his shoulders, parts of his head. All of these spines up his back are all missing. As he hits the deck, it's like it just turns into this massive, like, puddle of blood.
I don't feel so bad for sucking against Sandra now.
Wow. We gotta get some more grenades.
I told you, man. Every single time I go out, I'll be like, I'll take my cold python, I'll take a steak, I'll take a knife, and I'll take 1 grenade. And y'all were like, I don't need that stuff. Now what? Now what? Grenadeless
Like,
prick
what's up?
mother heads.
But yeah, it's like you see the body hit the ground. In fact, we'll say, just for dramatic effect, you throw him so he flies across and smashes into one of the stacks of container crates.
And I got the prop.
Fantastic. But yes, what you see, that's what you think is what's left of him, or as you hit it, again, just it's like he turns to blood and runs down the side of the container.
Can I lick it and join the Diablerie Club?
Nasty.
And as I said, as what you're seeing hits this container crate, you notice that it's not strong enough to eat through the metal, but it does lift all of the remaining paint or any graffiti or anything that's on the crate. It just wipes away. But if he's dead or not, who knows? But he is certainly out of this fight.
He has been liquefied.
You have liquidated him, yes.
He's been decaffeinated.
But as you kind of like trying to gather yourself together, you hear a kind of a distant kind of frenzied kind of scream from somewhere below.
Yeah, we gotta deal with Hugh.
I have come here to throw grenades and chew bubblegum. And I am all out of grenades, so
Chow down.
Yeah,
Fantastic. Well done, guys. Okay. You race down the corridor, as I said, like Sam before, you find the steps leading down into the basement. Sam, we're with you very briefly. You've thrown this thing off. You're tearing your way through all of the garbage and stuff that's littering this corridor, trying to get out. Give me a courage roll. We'll say so. You make it most of the way down, so the fire is behind you. You're out of range of it. Give me another courage roll, please.
Difficulty
is now going to be a 5 because you are away from the source of the fire. 2 successes. So you start to resume control of yourself. You'll need to make another roll in a moment. You still need to get those 5 successes to totally overcome the frenzy.
Gotcha. You need another roll now?
Yeah, do it now, because we'll say this is what is happening while these guys are making their way down to you.
3.
Perfect. So when you get down into the basement in the long corridor that's running the length of the building, you find Sam minus his armor, a bit singed around the hair, kind of visibly shaking.
What's up, tubby bitch? Where's Hugh?
I point in the direction.
All right, head in that direction.
Okay.
He's got fire.
I know.
Seems to be a lot of that lately. Tonight. All right.
Okay.
As I'm walking down that hallway, I give Andrew the thumbs up. Good.
Well, I got numbers. Oh, I'll go with them.
So as I said, you find, you go around the corner through the door. There's a series of, turns out there 3 storerooms that with an interconnecting door or doorway that you can follow through. At the end of which is another door. As you go through the first one, you find his shotgun discarded. The barrel of it is all melted. It's fucked. It's junked. That's the problem with phosphorus rounds. They will screw your weapon up very quickly. At the end,
you can get them for any kind of weapon. It's just it's going to destroy that weapon.
I think certainly in game terms, the smallest kind of weapon you will normally find it with is with something like a shotgun. I do understand from a friend of mine who knows a lot more about guns than I do that apparently you can get them for a rifle. Depends on the caliber of the rifle.
What do you want to know?
Tracer rounds.
Oh, that's all they
Uh,
are is tracer rounds? No, wrong, dude. You can get them for a M16.
You can get
Can
it
you?
for a rifle, but not a shotgun.
Yeah, you can get it for anything. Yeah, I don't know why you would get it for a tracer or for a shotgun. That doesn't make a lot of
No.
sense.
But
But
for a
M16, M60, yeah, we used to use them all the time.
rifle,
Okay.
any 5.56 or 2.23 round, you can get
Yeah.
tracer.
Yeah, tracer round, I've never known them to damage the weapon. You just clean the weapon. When we go out, yeah, just for the sake, really quick, when we go out for a night fire in my M60, every 5th or 7th round would be I think
A
every
tracer
5th
sequence?
round. 7th would be a tracer, just so I could be like, ba 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 ba, and at least one tracer would go out, so I could see where
So you
I'm
can see what
hitting.
you're shooting at.
Yeah.
It may not be those. I just remember him using the term, but I think the game thing is slightly different. But we'll
Okay.
worry about that later. At the end of the third room, there's another door which is swinging open, and the corridor turns again 90 degrees, and similar to the first one that you came down, long corridor running the length of the building on this side. About halfway down, though, there is a set of double doors.
Let's go.
Is the room lit at all, or is it in pitch darkness?
There are down this corridor. There is one temporary light set up, about halfway down, so it's dim shadows.
I mean, I'll look along the floor, see if the hallway might be trapped, or until we get up towards the door and see if that might be trapped. Like if we see any, C4 things around the hinges or something, like possibly pressure plates. If, are there footprints in the ground, in the dirt, like or
Dead
dust
animals.
or anything?
Give us a roll.
All right, perception.
It'll be perception plus alertness.
Now, will the fine eye for detail add to that? My specialization.
Are you using your eyes?
Yeah, amongst other things, definitely.
Yeah, that's what.
Yes.
Yes.
No, I mean, no, it's not that dark. Yeah, that will add to that. Go.
Yeah, like I said, I got my flashlight out. Well, like I showed, it was
Oh yeah.
semantic component.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, 5 successes.
Yeah. You can't spot anything down here. You can see in the dirt a set of tracks that are very recent, which must be Hughes. They head through those double doors.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll wait for the band to catch up, and then go through the doors.
Well, I'm with you, so.
Okay. Kick the doors open. Yeah, as you kick the doors open, there's a spray of machine gun fire. So if I can have a dodge roll, please, from
Okay.
Sam and Karis as you're in the front.
Oh, I don't have the dex penalty anymore. Is
Yeah, because you don't have armor on.
difficulty 6?
Please, yeah. Oof.
All right,
Yeah.
three on the dodge.
2.
I succeed on my dodge, my block.
Your dodge is standing behind them.
He's like, I have 2 perfectly good meat shields right in front of me.
I shouldn't have closed that. I'm going to need some soak rolls from both of you.
All right, 4. I soak 4.
Okay, so you take 1. And Sam,
Soak roll difficulty, it doesn't matter.
6.
Ones can cancel, right, on this?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay,
Not on a soak. Soak and
Okay.
damage, ones don't count.
okay, I got 2.
Okay, so you take 3 levels of lethal damage as he does a spray. What you see in the room at the base of this building is it's been cleared out. There's, again, same as in a lot of these places, there are these temporary lights set up. To one side of the room, there's, in fact, around the edge of the rooms, there's bits of masonry and soil, and in the middle of the room is what looks like a large pit, similar to a mass grave. It's been dug out. On the far side of it, you have Hugh with his Mac 10, and there are 4 people bound up, trussed, hoods over their heads, and he's kind of got what he's got. He's picked up a woman. You can hear, and he's using her as a meat shield. Back the fuck up, guys!
I mean, it's going to kill her. Even if we do back up, she's going to kill her.
Oh no! He's gonna kill the human! Oh no! As I'm still walking forward, brandishing my Colt. Oh no!
You're
Please!
still walking forward?
No.
Okay, in that case, we're going to initiative, because if you keep moving forward, he's going to take a shot at you.
Yeah, I'm going to be spending my blood point on celerity.
Same here.
1, and I'm wishing I had celerity. All the guys with the higher generation using the celerity.
I got a
Man.
4.
4.
7.
Thatch, have you gone? I take it you've gone with these guys, Thatch? I didn't ask.
They are probably a little ways ahead of me. Like
Okay.
I'm like seeing him blow up was definitely reassuring and peace of
He
mind.
blows
for
up into
me.
confetti.
But
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm here carrying a machete I barely know how to use. And, they're using explosives. So I'm probably following them, but definitely letting them have a strong lead.
Okay.
Before we count mine, I'm mauled, so I actually roll 2 less dice, don't I?
No, you don't. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. Work out your dice pool. Take 2 off it. Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to re-roll it or just subtract 2 successes?
Re-roll it.
Okay.
I got a 4.
You got a 4.
Yeah, Harry exploded into confetti, and instead of a machete, it's actually like a large lollipop. That's why he didn't really do much to his hand. I'm with you. The Dark Carnival. I'm with you.
Exactly.
4. Four.
Four.
Yeah, 4.
It's all the fours because I'm going on a 4 as well. So the two of you can do a thing because he's going to take a shot. He's principally firing at Andrew because he said don't move and you kept walking forward. So
I'm going to circle around one side of the pit and hopefully Sam will notice and take the other. He'll go the other way.
Yeah.
So that we can kind of both pincer, that word.
okay.
So I'll go along the right side.
I'll go right.
Okay, so you're both running round.
Yeah,
and you're both using celerity. So yeah, come at me, bro.
Oh, it's there's enough room for us to run.
I think full dramatic effect. Full dramatic effect. You can run round and have a go at him. Obviously, he is going to react. His first thing is he pushes the woman into the pit so that he's got room to maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So who's got the highest dex out of the two of you?
Right now, mine's 6.
I got 3.
You're not going to beat.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say you're not going to beat my dex.
So Harrison, you can come at me first. He's going to you're going to use his dodge on you.
All right, let me roll my 11 dice here real quick. Okay, 6 hits.
You're hitting him with your claws, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Fantastic. He does. You do hit him. It's not as good a hit as you'd hoped. I got 3 on my dodge, so he kind of does
So just 3. So just 3 dice.
No. You do still hit him. It doesn't take away, but it only really takes away. It takes away from successes, but you still hit, so you'll still do full damage. It only really affects it if you're doing it with firearms. But yeah, it's not as good a hit as it could have been because he did manage to move partially out of the way. Thatch, you and Andrew, you both at the back of the room, aren't you? You're still at the other side of the pit. So can I have a perception plus alertness roll from both of you, please?
Of course.
2, if the difficulty is 6.
Let's see. Difficulty 6. 1, 2, 3.
3. Okay. So both of you notice this. As he's trying to dodge out of the way of Karis's strike, he still gets hit, but he's moving back, and you see he's reaching his hand up to the wall. And Hugh.
The bad guy, Hugh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Karis, give me your damage roll, and I'll come back to you two in a second.
4 damage.
4 damage.
4.
Okay.
Yep.
4, and that's aggravated, so it's just up his fortitude. I'm gonna soak 2 of those, buddy.
But 2 still got through, and I still get 2 more attacks.
And yes, you see him reaching up. Certainly, Thatcher, you'll see this because you've got 3s on the wall. There's in amongst all of the grime and stuff on the wall. There's what to you, with your heightened senses and your ability to see patterns, it looks like a sigil on the wall.
I'll kind of yell out, "Don't let him touch that sign."
So Sam, we're with you on your action on 4.
All right, since he went into melee, I'll do the same thing. I'm going to try and bash this guy with my knuckles.
Okay. He's using his celerity as well, so he's going to take his action on 4 to try and dodge you.
So it's Dex and Brawl.
Yeah, or fists.
Please, yes. Difficulty 6, please.
And then I subtract the 2, correct? From my
You don't have armor on anymore, remember?
No,
damage.
but he's wounded.
Oh, that's right. He's mauled. My bad.
Yeah.
He's like, shut up, Mr. Helper.
Fortunately, I got 4 successes.
He's still got a lot of fight in him. Dodges out the way, but that would have been his action on 4s.
That means he can't
So
dodge me.
so we go to 3s. So again, he still has an action if he chooses to dodge.
Still have 3
Thatch,
more.
did you say you're on a 1, aren't you, Andrew?
No, I think he's 2. I think Andrew's a 2, right?
No, I think I rolled a 1. Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure I rolled a 1.
Okay, so Thatch, you're 3s, so we are with you first
So I
before
think
anybody else gets their second actions.
I think I'm gonna run up a little bit. I don't know how far away I am, but I'll try to close the distance a little bit. So I think I'm in good throwing range, whatever that might be.
Yeah, you can do that.
And I will just like whip this machete towards him, just kind of throw it. And I will spend a blood point to increase my dex
Okay.
and a willpower for 1 success.
Fantastic.
What would you like me to roll?
So that is, we'll do it again as we have been doing it. So perception plus melee.
Okay.
Obviously, 1 automatic success from your willpower.
To throw the giant log.
I think he's going to.
Difficulty level 6.
He's already split. Yep.
All right. With the willpower, that's 4 successes.
Okay, so that's going to be +2 automatically. So strength plus your 4 successes. That's how many. That's how much damage you have to roll.
I think that's just 1 success.
He's gonna take that. He's gonna take that. It sticks into him, but he does soak the damage. But he does now have this machete sticking out of him, and I think at this point he's going to frenzy. Obviously, you still get your actions, but he does frenzy. He doesn't resist it. He gives into the beast. You see any kind of higher functions disappear. His eyes turn blood red. Starts snarling. His fangs are revealed. So obviously, you still get your goes. He will react as a vampire in frenzy. He will not. He doesn't suffer any wound penalties while he's frenzied. But Karis, we're with you first.
I'm gonna yell, grab his handle, subdue him.
Cool.
Okay. Go to because he's used all his actions to dodge, but right.
He hasn't this round. He didn't dodge this round. He took the hit from Thatch.
Okay. So he's got
he's
one
still
more
got-
action.
Well, you don't know how much celerity he's got, so.
I'm assuming he
Has got an action this round if he's still standing after you two go.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna do a regular attack then.
Do a regular attack. Okay.
Yeah. With my sneaky.
Yeah, he's gonna come at you first, obviously. But yeah, go.
Okay. Give
See
me
what
one
you
second.
can do.
Okay, and I get 2 turns. So 8 hits, possibly.
Okay. So So you're going for his throat, did you say?
Yeah. Is he gonna try dodging or?
No, but he's coming straight for you. He's coming right for
Okay.
you.
Okay. So he's not trying to dodge, so he just takes the hits. So that gets but that doesn't. So the hits don't get added to my damage though.
Not for
Okay.
not for melee.
Gotcha. Drawing blank here. Mental retardation. Okay, so five damage.
5 damage. Okay.
And then I got one more attack next turn.
Okay, so you rip his straight through his throat. Sorry, Bill. I think you just stepped out for a second there. He's frenzied at being surrounded, and obviously all of these attacks. Takes the hit, and he's still coming at you. Sam, we're with you.
I'll punch some holes in him with the lead.
Okay. He seems fully focused on Karis at the moment, so you can reduce your difficulties by 1.
Got 4 successes.
Fantastic. So roll me damage plus 4.
Difficulty's 4 for damage, right?
No, 6.
6, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got 3 successes.
Okay. Bullet passes, goes in through his back, out through his stomach. Keeps coming at Karis, and it's his go. He's going to try and pound on you. And I am going to split my dice pool for this one. So that's going to be... Three hits.
That's all together, or you still got to roll.
That's how many he's going for. I haven't rolled yet to see if he hits or not.
Okay.
So first one is gonna miss. That's 2 hits. So the second 2 are going to land unless you try and dodge either of them.
Or try to soak it.
Or you can try and soak it.
Because you said it's just
It is just blunt. Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna soak it. I'll just suck it. Suck it. Well, maybe that didn't come out properly.
He meant as a vampire.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Of course.
You said I need it's 6s to soak, right?
6 is to soak, so that's going to be 5. So that's going to be 3 levels to soak on the first hit. That's halved.
Okay, well I got 2 soaks, 2 successful soaks.
Okay, so you take 1 from that hit.
Okay.
And the second one. That's not anywhere near as good. That's going to be 2 levels to soak.
All right, so I can try and soak that one also. And that one's 4 successes, so that one I just said.
So you just tank that one. As again, it looks like it's a good shot. That's us on 3s. We are down to 2s.
Which is me. Because I think Andrew's at 1. So just attack him again.
Okay.
Oh, you can. So 5 successes. To hit.
5 successes. Yep. So where you trying to hit him this time?
Same thing.
Try and
Throat.
try and tear through what's left. Yeah, partly all of his throat is all hanging down. Andrew, what are you doing at this point? Obviously, I know we will be with you in a minute.
Oh, I'm
And
trying to move forward and take a shot with my my gun.
Okay,
another 4 damage.
another 4.
Or possibly 4.
Oh, let me try that again. I'm not taking. Oh no wound penalties. Not enough.
That head should be almost
yeah,
off
you
by
get
now.
through. You get through with your claws. But yeah, he's just a raging monster at the moment. So Sam, you've had all of yours.
I got 4 total.
Okay, so we're with you next. He's still focusing on Karis at the moment.
Bullet. Yeah, I missed him.
Off the wall. It's his go. She's going to do the same again. Actually, both of you are close enough. Yeah. 1 to 5, 6 to 10. Yeah. So he's going to do first one in on you, Karis. He's going to try and backhand you, Sam, and then last one is going to come in on Karis again. So first one on you, Karis. 2 successes to hit you.
Just roll the damage. I'll try and soak it.
Roll the damage. Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
Oof, that's going to be...
Well, I got 4 successes.
Take it. So you're fine. Sam... I'm going to miss you with his backhand. And then... Ooh. 4 successes to hit you. Karis on his 3rd attack. And...
And 4 successes to soak.
Yeah, that was a good... Yeah, it was equal. So, bang. That's... but yeah, you take it. That puts us, I believe, down on 1s.
Andrew.
All right, going up to give this boy a shot in the head.
He's like, time to kill another boss.
Hope so.
He's like, I got to do
Just
all the
let
work
them
myself.
get...
Right. Okay. Gonna adding a willpower gives it an extra point of damage also, right? Like no, just
You
to
can't just to hit. You can't apply willpower to
Okay.
damage.
In that case, it's not a big deal. Yeah, 1 hit.
1 hit, so weapon damage plus an extra dice.
Yeah, weapon damage is 5, so 6, 2, 3, 4, 4. 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. So close. Take your shot. You hit him. He staggers back against the wall. It is a new round. You see kind of some degree of control comes back into him as he spends a willpower point to be able to take a conscious action, and he reaches up for the sigil on the wall.
I only got a 1. Guys, roll high.
I still got an attack.
Oh yeah, he still has an action. A couple of actions left, or at
Okay.
least 1 action. Yeah, at least 1 action.
Tried to put a lead hole in him.
Try not to miss.
I got 2 successes.
Okay, roll damage.
Will do. 2 points. No, wait. I'm sorry. Wait, ones don't count for damage. Okay, two successes.
2 successes. By 1.
Hmm?
He's got 1 hit point left.
No. I need, with the dice that I had to roll for his soak, should have taken it easily, and I only got 1 success. So by 1, he slides down the wall, his hand just out of reach of the sigil, and he fixes eyes on you, Sam, and just says, "Fucking runt,"
Oh, I'll show him run. Fuck.
as he slips into torpor.
All right, go over to the edge of the pit to help whoever's down there out, if possible.
Okay. Yeah, there's again, all the people have got bags on their heads. Are you taking those off, or are you keeping those on for the
You
moment?
said they're tied up, like with ropes or
They're
handcuffs?
tied up, yeah, tied up with some of them with ropes. One of them's with gaffer tape. One of them's got zip ties around their wrists. They've all got some bags over their heads.
Hey, I had witnessed Karis deauthorize that last person, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fuck this motherfucker. I'm gonna kill my sire.
Okay. Okay, do it. So you need to first of all finish drinking him dry. How much blood are you on at the moment?
I have 7 out of 12.
7 out of 12. So perfect, because he had 5 left. So you'll drink that first of all to take you back up to full. And then you need to keep drinking.
And meanwhile, I'll pull the hoods off. Actually, you know what? No, I won't.
What about the rest of you? What? So I'll come back to Sam in a moment. Andrew, Thatch, what are you doing at this point?
I kind of want to know what the sigil does.
I want to get the person out of the pit first.
So, do you say that, Andrew? Like, I want to know what the sigil does.
He's like, I wonder what this does.
Yeah. Okay.
Or he
when you-
uses
you
Hugh's
say
hand
that-
to like hit. Oh, look at that.
I'll walk over and I'll say, well, let me take a closer look at it. And can I use my Auspex, my 3rd level, to try to like focus in on the sigil and pick something up from it? That's my ability to like read an item or
You can, but you need to touch it to do it.
What can it hurt?
You're already insane. It's not like you're gonna go insaner.
I'll just touch the edge of it a little bit.
Just
Like
put the tip
I
in.
won't like full palm it, but
Just rim it.
Just gonna
a tip. Just a tip. That's all.
yeah, I'll
no. If you touch it, it is going to set it off. You'll get your answer.
That's probably not a good idea. So like you see me moving in to touch it, and I'm like, better not.
Actually, since when you start moving your hand back, I'm right there at your ear, and I say, "Aren't you in the least bit curious? It's like a shiny candy apple red button. Yeah, the only way to find out is to touch it."
But do you want to make Hugh's dreams come true?
Are you kidding me? I want everyone's dreams to come true, because then the worthy come out on the other side. And
there might be more clowns and balloons.
and I'm going to roll, if I have to, for what I have to do to convince him to do it.
Manipulation.
It would be manipulation, and well, yeah, in this particular
Expression.
case, expression, yeah, subterfuge wouldn't really apply to this, I don't suppose. Expression, we can go with that.
And then do I have a counter roll, maybe?
I got a 2.
Self-control, conviction.
Oh, wait a second. Actually, I did get a 2, but hold on. I also have my enchanting voice.
You do have your enchanting voice, which I think increases you, gives you an extra 2 dice, doesn't it?
Oh, my friend. And one of them was a success. So that's
I
3
think the
successes. What's the
difficulty for
difficulty?
this would normally, I would assume, would be Thatcher's willpower.
Oh, I'm gonna have to re-roll. I don't remember what my rolls were. What's your willpower?
Right now, not
Yeah, add
great,
2 dice.
because I've spent 4 willpower, so
Cool story,
my
bruh.
wi-
So what's your
so my-
willpower?
like 1.
Like one, or is it one?
I
It
got
is
0
one.
successes. Excuse me, 0 failures.
I mean, if we were looking
Okay.
at self-control or conviction or something, I'd be pretty good.
2,
But
3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 successes.
Yeah, you're hitting the glyph.
That's the G spot, baby.
I will come back to. So, are you? That sounds like you are convinced. Yeah, all right. I will come back to what happens in a moment. Let me just deal with Sam's diablerie attempt. So this is going to be a straight up stamina roll. I believe it's difficulty 8. Okay? You need. So yeah, you're going to need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you need 7 successes. It's an extended roll. So as long as you get at least 1 success, you can continue feeding.
Is it still
If you, sorry,
2?
this is for you. This is for you to try to diablerize him.
No, is
So
it still -2?
You keep cutting out, buddy.
Sorry, is it still a -2?
Unless you've healed yourself, yeah.
Okay. No.
And if you get any ones,
Yeah.
he just dies.
Yep, he's gone. Sorry.
What happened?
So you try and diablerize him. You do damage, obviously, when you bite him, and you start sucking from him. If you've botched, he's gone. He goes to the final death. You get nothing.
Oh,
Did you
Okay.
botch?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, he's dead.
How's that humanity?
Oh yeah, does he lose for attempting it? Only if
No, it's an automatic. If you succeed, I will make you make a roll on this occasion, though. Again, it's your first to go, and again, it is effectively like vampire cannibalism. So yes, I will ask you to make me a self conscience roll, please.
-2 again, huh?
For a conscience roll, no.
What's difficulty on that one?
That's going to be a 7.
I got
30.
successes.
You don't lose any humanity. But meanwhile, Andrew, you've successfully convinced Thatch. How do you want to do this? Because I mean, obviously, are you still going to try and use your power?
What power?
so I don't
Oh,
think that I wanted to do it, but I guess if I'm compelled beyond my will,
No, you want to now. I convinced you that you want to.
so I'm concerned that something very bad is going to happen, like grave. But if I am compelled beyond my ability not to do it, then I think if I was going to do it, I would use my power as opposed to
Okay.
just doing it.
Fantastic. So, Spirit's Touch is going to be perception plus empathy. Difficulty for this one is going to be. It's been there a while. Go back a little bit. This one's going to be a 7 as well.
He's such a monster.
That would be 4 successes.
4 successes, fantastic. You reach out and you touch the sigil. As you do so, you get a flash of Harry and another man you've not seen before, either in your visions or in person here at the place. There's him and a guy who looks in his early 20s, dark hair, looks like a 50s greaser. And you see him and Harry down here drawing the sigil. You kind of feel like you're being wheeled back through time. You see the same sigil being added to a number of the containers outside in the yard. As you touch it, those containers out in the yard shift. There's about half a dozen of them, and they all fly into the building. You hear a crash and shouts from above as these things crash in to try and collapse the building.
Look what you've done!
What would you like to do as, again, bits of plaster and stuff starts to fall from above you?
Grab the humans and get the hell out of Dodge. Even if I gotta activate my celerity to do it.
Okay. Dramatic effect. You rush out as a huge piece of masonry comes through the ceiling into this big pit as you dive out into the corridor. You hear the sound of an explosion somewhere above you. So what are you doing about the people? There's 4 people in the room as well.
Yeah, just grab the girl that I tried to get out of the pit.
Okay. What about the rest of
it? And are we
one each?
with the? Well, I guess like if with 3 dots of strength, can you kind of like carry 2 while I'm running, or
When your strength is 6, what's your strength at the moment?
3?
It's 3. You could probably carry 1 person. You haven't got any potence, have you?
No.
I have potent time to carry 2 people.
And there's 1 left for somebody to grab.
I think I would try to help assist one out.
Okay.
I won't.
Yeah, you just.
I'll probably like look
Don't
back
blame
over my
me.
shoulder
Check
and
the
shoot
fingerprints.
Andrew a dirty look, and then grab someone and start running.
Okay.
The funny thing is, you probably don't even realize you were manipulated. You know what I mean? He got 6 successes, and you had a 1 willpower.
Yeah, it wasn't magic or anything like that. It was
Yeah.
literally just a suggestion.
It was
Well,
just
I
him-
was pretty set on not doing it though. So
Okay, but here's the question. Were you really?
yeah, because I was telling you guys not to do it before he even died.
like in your mind as a Malkavian, it probably looked like a little puppy head when he like, oh, look at the nice puppy.
It probably barked when you touched it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You're like,
don't
I
quite
didn't
think
touch
so
it
this
for
time.
me. It probably looked like a candy apple. He wanted to check the viscosity of it.
So, long story short, you managed to make it back out into the corridor, and there's a bit more support where there's those 3 storerooms that you had to run through. You can get to there. There's a bit more support there, and it's enough for you to hide out until all of the mayhem ends. It's maybe another half hour to 45 minutes while they try and cut you out, try and cut enough hole through the devastation to get to the stairs to drag you out. And then it's hightailing it out of there as quick as you can, because that will have attracted somebody.
Yeah, no
Do you
shit.
think? So we will The other guys will take care of the mortals. They make sure that they get back to wherever they need to go, and you guys can retire. I'm presuming back to the theatre.
Yeah, the Carter and Cord make it out on the gangrel chick, and
Yeah, thankfully they'd during the time that you were down in the basement, those guys were getting everybody else out of the building before that all happened, so they were all okay. We get back to the theatre. On the way back, there are some emergency bags of blood in a special compartment in the vehicle. If anybody needs one per person, so you can get at least 3 blood back and do some healing.
So how do I? The lethal damage I can heal normally, but didn't the aggravated take a little longer?
Aggravated damage so you can heal 1 point of aggravated damage a night. It costs 5 blood points. If you've got enough blood, you can attempt to heal a 2nd point, but that will also cost you a willpower point as well.
So the regular lethal damage is 1 point per, right?
Yeah.
So that's 3. All right, I'm gonna heal those, and then 5 for the first level of aggravated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting low.
How much are you on?
Huh?
How much are you on?
I got 4 blood.
4 blood. Okay, so you need to feed.
So if I take
You are hangry.
so that gives me 5 back, right? You said
5.
how much is the bag of blood gonna give me?
3.
3.
Okay. Well,
That'll take you back up to 7, and you can eat, but you're not chomping at the bit, as it were.
not famished.
Okay, so you get back to the theatre. Very wounded, very weary. It's been a long night. Yeah, maybe at most an hour to an hour and a half away from sunup. As you come back into the auditorium, the first thing you notice, in fact, you notice 3 things. First thing, Laureate isn't there. On the ground where you'd left him is the stake that you'd left in his heart. The other thing that probably actually arrests your attention before that, where the stage is a body. This body has been strung up, full Silence of the Lambs. The arms are twisted, and the legs, arms twisted and bent, all out of shape. It's been strung up with curtain wire from the theatre. His guts are out. You can see there's marks on the stage where stomach acid has spilt out of his guts onto the stage. And it also looks like whoever's done this has taken his head, pulled his spine out, bent it back, and shoved, using his hair, has shoved it so that his head is in between his legs with his hair up in his own arse. There is a pile of clothes neatly folded on the stage, and what appears to be a note with a piece of wood. In fact, we'll say actually, it's the stake that was in Laura's heart has been stuck in this guy's chest.
What's it say?
Who's
And what's
taking the
face?
note? It takes you a second because again, it's all covered. In fact, there's actually, surprisingly enough, there's not a lot of blood, but the face, from what you can make out, is the face of the guitarist Vic Vandal.
What's the note say?
Was this the one who was the ghoul? So he summoned his ghoul.
The note says, who's taking the note?
I said I was taking the note.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Did you lose the note?
No?
He's like, I actually have an image for that. The
Oh,
note is a giant middle finger.
Okay, send those faster so that I could get it up sooner.
The big penis. No.
There's the note.
Look, it's a rocket ship.
Show me, show me, show me.
You asked about beauty, about art. This is my art. Thanks, Andy, for sending me my canvas. God F the Queen. L. Laureate. Who's Andy?
Andrew.
Me?
You.
Oh, Andy instead of Andrew. Hey, hey. Mama Tank didn't name me that.
Cut to black.
Dun, dun, dun. You should end it on Andrew going, "Who's Andy?"
Yeah, absolutely. As all these eyes just turn to look at you.
I don't get it.
Should I end stream or do you have end credits or anything else?
The only last thing that I was going to throw in as a kind of an epilogue, back at the Muncie Hudson shipping company, emergency services have turned up trying to fathom all of this out. And there's a police cordon blocking the roads. Guy in a greaser's jacket on a motorbike rides up, stops, looks at it, shakes his head, and rides off. And that's where we will call it for tonight.
That's your post-credit scene.
Yeah.
I can't remember that guy's name. That's not Carter. Darn it. I know his name. Can't remember it. All right. All right. Everybody say goodbye. That's the end of the main
Thank
end
you
of the
very much.
season, right?
Well, it's the end of the main thrust of the storyline. We will be back though with a little bit more for another couple of weeks, doing some wrap-up stuff and some other bits and pieces, and just kind of a bit more opportunity to let you guys involve yourselves in the things that you want to involve yourselves in. But thank you for watching, thank you for joining us, and we will be back next week.